Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and I'm not going to do the intro. I'm joking. It's Comic Con, Talk About Time Day, and we're going to talk about Comic Con. I didn't go, but lots of people did, and they shared photos. So we're going to go through the photos and talk about all the new things that were shown off. Not just Comic Con. There was also the Mayfex thing. There was also, was it Wanfest? I don't know. A couple other things happened. And when I say we, if you're new here, I mean me. You guys know me, but also Brian, my friend, Lalem or Lalem, and I will unmute him so he can talk in a minute. But he's a sculptor, drawer, action figure collector, customizer, a designer, all that kind of stuff. He's the guy I most relate to when it comes to anal retentive action figure knowledge. Not really anal retentive, I suppose, but that's the thing. He is also um, in an unhealthy relationship with Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'll just put that out there in case anybody else happens to have that affinity. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. Brian, you want to say hi to the folks before we get started?
Hello, everyone. We're talking about the other con is some Hong Kong con that I always forget the abbreviation for. So,
It's Hong
but
Kong.
I'm Holly.
It's that would be how that I would have named it that. HONG space
Like
KON. It's like a play on words.
ACGHK I don't know.
Zach, let's just hit a comment real quick. We will try to respond to as many comments as possible, but really the idea is you have to pay money to get. No, I'm joking. If you want to do that, that's fine, but we'll hit comments as we can. That's not the one I meant to click on. Hi, though. This is the one I meant to click on. Zach, Anthony, you're the one who's helped me refine my standards for action figures. That's my goal. I want you guys to enjoy collecting as much as possible, so I give you as much information as I can. Hey, what's up, Randall? And okay, everyone else. Mel's, lots of people popping up. Okay, let's
Mel's is
just
Molly.
what?
Mel's is Molly.
I know that. That's why I mentioned
Oh,
it.
I
That's why I
didn't. I
called out
haven't
that
heard that.
one.
I did.
Ghost, what's up? And I saw another name. Where'd that other name go? Where'd it go? Braino. I don't know how to pronounce your name, man. You've been commenting on my videos for like, I don't know, 10 years. Is it Braino? Is that how you pronounce that? I assume it is. But your name is scary to try to
Drano.
read out loud publicly. Okay, let's get into it. I want to start with. Oh wait, is there anything? Is there any news or stuff not Comic Con related we want to address action figure wise? Do you have anything?
Oh, MDLXX came out, but we don't need
Who?
to talk about it.
MDLXX, another line.
Oh, MDLXX Mega Man X.
Oh, Mega Man X. You well, hey, it's not my fault they made it confusing. Yeah, Mega Man X is. It'll be in my hands sometime soon, hopefully, and I
And it
can
looks
review
good.
it ASAP. It
It
looks
looks
really
good.
good. Not as good as it should, but good enough.
But it looks like its own interpretation that's accurate to what it's trying to do, and it looks cool. And I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna wait for you to get it to see what the joints look like, and then I'll figure it out.
Sounds good because I will definitely be getting it. I have to review this one because he used the glaze phrase, and I find that one funny. Not to glaze, as the kids say nowadays, and it also rhymes, so it must be true. But thanks, Anthony. Your reviews have saved me a lot of money. That's my plan. Okay, what was the other thing? Oh, news-wise, my Inart Sun Wukong from Dark Myth Wukong came in today. So I will be filming that review tomorrow for all of you
Ooh,
people who like the Inart figures. It is
I'm looking forward to it.
spicy, though I didn't realize that Sun Wukong, he doesn't have the two feathery things like all of the like traditional looking versions of that character. He doesn't have the two things coming up off his head, which I personally like design wise, but the figure looks cool. Okay, let's get into. Oh, here's another one. I want to hit this too. Am I gonna pick up any of the Sexy Ice 2019 figures? I have some pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I got the pre-orders in before they. I mean, I ordered them forever ago, but now they're not available anymore. But yes, some of the vermin soldier people things. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because
the things that have a special kind of they're using polyketone, which is it's newer, but it's they're using it as a replacement for nylon right now because it's,
that's interesting. I didn't know that. How do you know that?
um I don't well, they have a picture that shows it. They have
Oh,
a picture showing you the new one. I don't know if
I
it's on
haven't.
the
I
vermin
haven't.
one, but it might be.
I
But I know
guess
it's
I
on
probably won't
their,
know.
like, football-looking player, the red football-looking player guy I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about vaguely. Okay, we can talk about that another time. Let's talk about. I want to just do the Mayfex stuff first, and hopefully these guys. This is You guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? Brian, are you seeing it?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully these guys have everything covered. This is from the Mayfex. It was a Medicom Toy Exhibition 2025. No idea where that was, but this is the stuff they showed. So we're gonna just go through it briefly. This Batman, I thought we decided as a society that we weren't going to try to keep this in our memory at all. This has to be the absolute worst looking Batman design of all time, from not a very good movie. And so that's a strange play for me. I don't get that at all. You like that look, Brian?
What movie? What movie was this?
The Flash.
Oh, I
That's
enjoyed The
that
Flash.
new.
It was fun. It was stupid, but it was fun.
Yeah,
I don't remember his suit in that one. I thought it was just
he was
Keaton
barely in
Batman.
it. No, he was on the
Yeah, that's what.
motorcycle. It was like that scene.
Yeah, I think that's an ugly Batman. It looks very silly. He looks
I
very
don't get
silly.
it. What the hell? Who designed those? Oh, okay. Let's move on. So this is the guy from Suicide Squad, Idris Elba. No Idris Elba head shown, so that's kind of a bummer. But also, it just looks like generic guy in suit. So I'm not into that. What do you think? You like that?
I haven't I haven't seen it, and also, yeah, it kind of just looks like. I mean, it looks fine. I would never buy it.
Right. I haven't seen it either. I gave up on that
I hope
stuff.
the people who want it and enjoy it.
Yeah. Well,
Not make
hey,
a
I mean, it looks good. It looks like a little man in a suit
Yeah,
right there. So that's
yeah, it
cool.
looks
But
good.
if it had an Idris Elba head, maybe.
I didn't know that character existed. I haven't seen the Suicide Squad, so
Yeah, it
name
does.
is Bloodsport.
Yep. There is a sexy Superman coming out apparently, and not for me. No thanks. Don't want it. I'm sure some people
Yeah,
will.
whatever. It's sculpted well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like things like this. It has to be something I really, really, really care about or want because this is a very specific look for an action figure. And like I can
Yeah.
see some people wanting that for a very
Yeah,
specific
this is
display,
definitely
but
for some people, yeah.
I can't see
But
sit
yeah,
standing on my shelf in a hero pose, for instance. You have to use that figure for beat up Superman. Hey, what's up, Eldad? How's it going? I'll try to catch as many. Like, there's going to be a lot of comments. I'll try to. There's the dog from Lobo, and so Lobo is here too somewhere. There's
Stray
John
Dog.
Cena. Couldn't I
I
don't
do know
I didn't
that
know this.
guy.
Huh?
I do know this character.
Oh yeah. You like it?
I think it looks accurate. I would never buy it. I would
Yeah.
never.
I didn't know this character
Yeah.
existed before this movie, and I think it looks so goofy. Like if you like the character, great, but it's
I
not
think
like
that
a
the
most
point is that it looks
traditional look.
goofy. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that's the point. That it's supposed to look silly.
right.
But
Not
yeah.
for me. This is Halle Berry from the third John Wick movie, and I didn't know that until I looked at her outfit and realized, oh, she's got the dogs and it's Halle Berry. Because that face isn't. Maybe they don't have licensing, or maybe it's just bad and they'll change it.
Yeah,
But this
that
gold
doesn't look right.
pattern looks nice, so that's cool.
I've only seen John Wick 1. Um,
I've heard four
so
is good. I did not like three very much, and I liked two less than one.
I don't know. I like 1. 1's really good.
Yes, enjoyed it very much. Let's hit this question real quick. Anthony Hasbro Pulse's website says Dragon Man is set to ship tomorrow. Didn't know that. Just curious, did you pre-order him? And is the price point justified? I did. I do not think so. But we'll see. We will see, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna have to try to move kind of quick, and then we can kind of, if we end up done early, which I doubt it, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We can come back to things that are more interesting, maybe. This is the not Keanu Reeves Berserker character, and I guess he's like kind of popular. He's got like regenerative abilities or something like that. I don't know. It's not something I'm gonna buy, but I mean, I might get it to review if people want me to, but it's just guy in commando gear, so I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of this stuff we're going to try to talk about a lot of things. So a lot of these things we're not going to talk about a lot. It's not going to be the most interesting for everything, but we'll try. Chucky, not something for me, but I can see a lot of people wanting that.
Yeah,
Like,
I know a lot of people like Chucky. Not for me though. But
uh,
yeah,
is
it
it
looks good.
soft goods? It looks like the overalls are
It looks like
soft
the
goods.
pants are soft goods and then the others, yeah.
That's
So,
I
but
mean,
it
it
has a
looks
lot of
nice.
wrinkles, so at least it looks like it's gonna have enough room to move.
Yeah. I don't know about the metallic hair. I get it, but I've never been a huge fan. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
looks
I
cool.
I know that I've never liked the metallic hair thing.
There's Joker from one of the movies, but the second movie bombed big time, so I don't know if people are still into this one. I thought people kind of forgot the first one existed after the second one bombed. I don't know. Not for me. I don't buy the real people most of the time
Not for me.
anyway, so
I don't even like I would I think Batman's cool, and I don't even own Batman toys. There's no part of me that would ever buy a Joker toy.
yeah, especially the real life boring ass plain version. It's basically a Joaquin Phoenix figure. What's the point?
Yeah.
Moving on. This one's cool, but again, very
That's cool,
specific. It's
but
a
very yeah,
statue. Like
yeah, yeah. Why does it I don't know. It's cool, though.
it,
That's really
it,
cool.
it looks really
It's cool from one
nice. Oops.
perspective, but,
Right. I just
nowhere
don't
yeah.
like I guess okay, so a
No,
lot of
I
people
agree.
do collect action figures and don't want to pose them that much and they want different variety and things. So I can see people adding this
Yeah, I
to
get
like
it. My
a
dad does
shelf,
that.
but
He doesn't really he just likes that they can move.
yeah,
So it's
I'm
just,
the same way. Yeah. I mean for the most part. I wouldn't buy this though. Even if it was Batman and not Superman because I don't care about Superman, I still wouldn't bother with this. But it does look nice. I could see people liking that. Although it's funny because you can see how muscular his chest is, but his legs are nowhere near as muscular as they would be if he wasn't wearing pants. So it's funny looking. Okay, this looks like Butcher from The Boys. Soft good jacket looks nice. I like that they painted it gray to match the prototype figure. uh,
You're like,
I,
"Well"
I didn't even notice that before. I'm not into The Boys, but this looks like a good figure. I'll probably review it if people want me to. I like Carl Urban, so that'll be fun. And they painted the jacket gray.
like,
That looks pretty good.
"That looks really good, yeah."
Have you been watching The Boys?
No.
Oh, okay. This is a one that I think people are interested in. It says Superman underneath it, but that looks like Wonder Woman of some some variety. And we don't have a lot of Wonder Woman figures. I don't know exactly what's going on right here. Maybe she's supposed to have a cape or something that is connected to that, but maybe it'll be good. I don't know. A lot of stars
I
on her
don't know.
skirt. Okay, let's see. Here's a Batman one. I can see people wanting this, but again,
Yeah, got a really good head sculpt.
I love the head
Mm.
sculpt. That's like the perfect Bruce Wayne head. Like the whole figure looks nice, but it's still just Bruce in a jacket. So I don't. Will I get it to review? Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on a shelf. This looks good. I like this a lot. He's probably not big enough, but that looks good. Do you know who that is, Brian?
No.
No, that is Doomsday. That is Superman's son. No, that's a bad guy from
I
Superman.
thought it was
Different.
Doomsday, but I was like, "There's n why his eyes have teeth?"
No, they're like shards of things that go over the eye, like like a grating system. I don't know why they're there. They're not teeth though. It's
Yeah,
a
I
weird
thought he had
design. I
teeth.
personally like the versions of him where he has less on his face, but this is the one they're making, and it looks decent. I like the chest.
I thought
Don't
he
see
had
a lot
3
of
mouths.
pecs. What'd you say?
But he had 3 mouths and
Oh,
mouths.
it does look like that, doesn't it?
So I was
I
like, "Well,
never
it's
even
probably not
noticed it.
Doomsday then. Probably some weird guy who, like, eats too much or something." I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. I never noticed the three mouth thing before. That's a good one. There's another one of this guy. They didn't paint his cape gray. He looks good. There's
"Oh, I'm not
Superman
getting it
again.
now. They didn't paint the cape gray, come on."
See the skinny legs? Am I the only one seeing the skinny legs and skinny arms? But the giant
Yeah,
chest?
I think it's because underneath in the comics, he typically is skinny, so it's like a funny mashup, and
Is
then when
that what
Bruce
it is? I don't know. Bruce looks way better, which isn't surprising because he's such a better character than Clark. Well, there's that. All right. Oh, this is the lady from The Boys. I think that looks good. Like
Yeah, that looks
really
really good.
good. Like that looks like she's standing there. That's really well done. I probably won't get it other than to maybe review it, but that looks really, really, really nice. So someone's gonna be happy about that. We're back to this. Did they not? Where's Loeb? Okay, here we go. So Terminator 2, they already put this up for pre-order, but this is Terminator 2, Arnie and what's this guy's name? John Connor. And I'm buying this for sure. When I was a kid, I was all about these two characters, and it's like one of the best action movies of all time. And they look really, really good. So I'm getting it for sure. Are you a T2 person?
I like the first one more,
No
but
kidding,
I
really?
but I also
That's
like the first
interesting.
Alien more than Aliens. So
I thought everybody liked the first Alien more than Aliens.
no, a
No?
lot of people like
I do.
Aliens more.
I didn't like
Yeah,
Aliens
I
that
do.
much. I thought they got progressively worse, frankly. But
Um,
Terminator, I have to say
I
2 is
will
better
give
than 1
Terminator
for me.
2 a rewatch, because I do wanna see it now
It
with
holds
my
up
current
incredibly well despite being, like, however old it is. Even, like, the special effects for T-1000 and everything, it might as well like, the only time it's bad is the one scene where Arnold's getting shot up real bad, and it's clearly just a dummy getting shot up. That doesn't look as good. But everything else looks fantastic. Anyway, one of the best movies of all time, action movies. So, yeah, I'll be getting that. There's Bruce again. That looks fantastic for not a figure that's, like, super in demand probably. That looks really good, I think. They nailed the look. A seminal tale about a boy and his robot. That's exactly what T2 is. This is I think it's a whole new Superman. I don't believe it's the Hush Superman. If it is a new body, I'm psyched. It looks different to me, but it's not like I pulled it out to compare. I like this. I like this. I think it'll be good. I don't know why they have such a maybe they won't have that this time, but last time his chest looked like a piece glued onto his chest. Looks
I don't
pretty
think
cool.
I've ever I think I have one Superman toy that I've owned my entire life. And don't get me like, I like the Superman movies. I loved the new one. I just don't want a Superman toy. I don't know. I like robots and stuff.
There's a
This is
robot
this
Superman, so maybe we need to get you one of those.
no,
There's this
I
guy
don't want a robot.
again. Cyborg Superman. There's this. So I know there's lots of people that like things like this. Are there enough to actually go through the whole dev process of making making something like this? I just find that interesting.
Yeah, I don't
It's such a
understand how there's,
specific
like,
thing.
every company seems to be making a Megan. Like,
Yeah. I
okay.
don't know. Interesting. I mean, it looks good, but I mean that's such a specific niche sort of thing. It's interesting to me that they can get away with this, but they don't roll the dice ever on things
A lot
that
of
would
people really
more.
like horror figures. I
Well,
a
yeah,
lot of people like horror figures, and I guess that just if it's a horror figure and they like the horror movie, they're gonna get the thing
I
regardless of how the
guess.
design is, because they're much more attached to the character than the design probably, which
Yeah.
is how a lot of people are. I
Yeah.
have to be interested in the design.
Right. Yeah.
So
That's how I am. So here's a new Wonder Woman. Looks really good. The face isn't accurate at all, but I don't know if anybody cares about that. Looks nice. But also, these are like, they don't exist anymore. I guess if you're really into the Zack Snyder stuff, but there's no more movies coming out. So the interest has probably died down or gone up. Hard to say, but looks good. Will I buy? Again, maybe to review, not to collect. I know Brian has a Wonder Woman collection that's pretty deep. Are you going to get
yeah,
this?
I have like 30,000 Wonder Woman figures. Of course I'm getting this. I'm getting 3 of them. So,
3 of them to customize.
yeah.
Be naked.
Actually, I'll
No,
get
he
like
doesn't have
6.
Wonder Woman figures. I'll bet you have 0. Do you have 0?
I have 0.
Yeah. I have, like, I don't know, maybe 10 if they are in other collections. I never bought one on purpose. So this is a new Batman. I hope it uses a lot of new parts. It looks like it doesn't. It looks like it uses a lot of the same parts. I don't love the way the cape looks. Hopefully it looks good once it's actually the right colors. But he has cuts in his outfit, at least on the shoulder. And that's probably from a specific panel or something with when he's fighting Raish or Raz or whatever you call him. But they make their capes way too big and their figures too skinny. I'm tired of skinny Batman. What do you think about skinny Batman?
Like, I can't tell because I don't know the comics, so I can't tell.
Fair enough.
He looks fine to me, but he doesn't look like some I mean, the one I the 112 one looked really cool to me, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, actually, that's I want to talk about that one specifically, the Mezco stuff. So the thing is, like, skinnier Batman's fine, but most of the time Batman's drawn a little bulkier. This looks more like a Nightwing build to me, and it's fine. It's whatever. All right, speaking of skinny, holy crap, did they make him skinny? He's really skinny. And I guess that's
He
okay
looks
because
like
of who he is, but not the best
looks like
pose.
somebody made a comic Willem Dafoe.
It's Willem Dafoe, yeah, pretty much. There's that guy again. All right. And there's a new version of this guy. Maybe it's the same. Maybe he comes with those parts. I don't know.
You know what he looks like when he's got those arms? He looks like Gigan.
He does. Is that how that name is pronounced? I always said Gigan.
It's I don't know. I've always
There's a
heard
dog.
Gigan.
What's the dog from? Or is that Halle Berry's dog? Yeah.
A
Okay.
puppy dog.
There's that guy. I just don't care about any of these characters. Looks like a good figure though. The likeness is good. It's colorful. Should be fun. Guessing
Yeah,
you're
none of
not
these
into
designs
that.
really appeal to me as like toy designs. I mean, I don't like owning real people in general, so
Yeah, same. Here's Lobo. A lot of people are psyched about Lobo. I can't tell how tall he
looks
is
good.
exactly, but he looks pretty good. I'll get this for sure. Definitely. I don't care about Lobo. Like all of a sudden everybody loves Lobo, it seems. He's always been kind of popular. I don't care about the character, but it's a cool enough design. Okay. Is that it? That's it. I think that's it from this. We can see back here. That's Harley Quinn, I believe. I don't okay. That's not gonna make it for a good figure with that giant dress thing. And then there's one other thing I wanted to comment on. Where's the arrows? Oh, we don't have any more. Okay. Whatever. There's a Joker somewhere in one of these shots. I don't know if anybody wants that Joker. Where did it go?
The Joker
That
that we this one?
no.
No.
Come on. It was in one of the backgrounds. There. Does anybody actually want the nightmare version of Joker from that one specific thing?
It's so
I
funny looking.
I know some Zack Snyder fans out there are gonna buy everything, but is it gonna be enough people? That's a very
Yes,
specific look for the Jared Leto Joker.
Brian said Gigan, right? Yes, I said Gigan, and then Anthony said Egon, and then I said Gigan again. So
All right, that is settled then. Let's move on. I thought you would like to do this one next. Do you want to look through some of these now?
the Yolopark pictures on the link I sent are better.
This is your link. This
Is
is the
this my
first
link
link you
in
posted. This is the
the
very first link you
Okay.
posted in our private channel.
Go sorry. Go into it
The Discord?
and then yeah, and then open do you see the one that's it's like my third link, my fourth link up or something, and you'll see the Transformers and it's from metalrobot.it. They got better pictures
Yeah.
there.
All right. All right, we're gonna talk about
I
these. We're
just
gonna get to the SDCC stuff, guys. Don't worry.
Yes, that was my first link.
This it?
Yes, these are better
That's not in
photos and
English.
they
That
actually
looks like Italian.
it is.
I
Welcome
don't know
to Italy.
Italian. Ooh, that looks cool.
So if you
But-
keep scrolling down, they actually have like they showed more. Like they show the big bumblebee and stuff. No.
All right, we're gonna go kind of
It-
quick through the robots, but oh
Look at there's the AMK Pro Cybertron bee. So that's actually he looks a little lanky
yeah,
in the torso, but I'm
good.
sure they'll fix it because if you keep scrolling down, you'll see that they have the big one that looks like perfect. So
They do good stuff. I mean, other than the one that I got, all the joints were floppy and his lights didn't work, so I was like put off by it. They look good. Their figures look good for sure. A lot of people are into the what's this
yeah,
Yolopark?
I mean I don't own one yet. When they make it when they finish Cybertron B, I'll buy it and then I'll have an opinion.
Fair enough. I'm curious what you'll think about the joints. I didn't like the plastic they
Oh,
were made out of.
also a Starscream. So they're doing a Starscream 2 from Bumblebee movie.
Hey,
And
Optimus
there's
Primal. Hey.
yeah, they're doing Beast Wars stuff.
Saw Blacker acting it. Oh, Dinobot. Ooh. I mean, I really don't need more of these, but I'll buy them. I'll buy all the Beast Wars stuff. I love Beast Wars.
I don't know what these silly guys are.
I don't know what this
I do
is, but
like
it
this
looks cool.
Optimus. This is like the IDW Optimus. This guy's a really good design, in my opinion.
Makes sense. Yeah, I love IDW design. That looks like the movie
Movie.
Megatron.
Yeah.
I watched that movie finally. Um,
I love that movie.
a lot of people love that movie.
You didn't like it?
I didn't dislike it. I feel like the plot just disappeared. Not the plot, the writing for Megatron's motives and everything was terrible at the very end. I feel like they maybe edited out something or just made it thin enough and you're not supposed to think that much about it.
A
I don't
lot of
know.
people, a lot of people said it was sort of quick. But
Yeah.
it kind of was like I kind of treated it like Revenge of the Sith. Like it's quick, but I understand it's a movie, and sometimes I'm in it for the
Yeah.
experience, and I enjoyed it. And I felt
Well,
like it made sense already knowing that he had a hot temper and that he was
but
getting a
he
new
went
Matrix.
so he went so bad so fast and whatever. These look cool. They have a lot of good looking stuff for sure.
Hopefully,
This is
I
that
think there's
guy
oh
that Storm's
this is
working on.
Karis. Storm already
Yeah.
released theirs,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Karis, my brother loves Karis. These guys turn into little planes too. I hope they make the planes.
I don't know anything about that. Are those the planes
R.I.P.
right there? They're
Yeah,
the planes that look like robot cats. Turn into
yeah.
that. A lot of stuff. I didn't know they made things that weren't robots. Is this all Yolopark? It is.
Yeah, this is all Yolopark. I don't know who that guy is. Or this guy.
I don't know. Oh, he's got a surfboard made out of dragon armor. Cool.
That's it.
All right. Good stuff. Let's do a little bit of Comic Con stuff, and then we'll go to some more of your links. I want to go through. We'll start with this. It showed Dupe, and everybody's excited about Dupe, and I don't know why, other than maybe they're gonna make a new Deadpool. I'm not sure exactly. It looks nice for what it is. Does Dupe have any relevance other than he came with the original Marvel Legends Deadpool? Anybody out there able to weigh in on that? I'm guessing Brian, you're not super familiar with Dupe.
Nope. I don't know.
That's him. Yeah, I don't know, but that was their like Sunday thing. They always do something on Sundays to. I like that they put him next to the Maximum Hulk. By the way, an astounding absence of new Maximum figures. they did they already abandon the Maximum thing? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe that's it. They're hinting at Maximum Deadpool. Could be, but hinting is not very much. So, all right.
I
Yep.
like Deadpool, but there's no part of me that's excited for a Maximum Deadpool because the Maximum figures suck.
Yep. 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 All right, we'll look at a few of these since
Although
they're already here.
I haven't bought a Deadpool toy in over a decade. So
Well, there's a lot of them now to choose from if you decide to change your mind. So here's World War II Wolverine. Other than the helmet looking a little bit weird, he looks pretty good. I don't have any complaints for Marvel Legends. I think it looks really good. So it's probably going to cost like $85, but I think it looks fine for what it is.
$278.
You might be onto something there. Yeah, he looks good. He looks closer to a classified series figure, and those are way better than Marvel Legends. That's good. There's a new Doctor Doom. I think it's mostly the same Doom, just with the new cape. And he's got the. This is like when he takes the Eye of Agamotto, I guess, from Doctor Sticky Fingers. What's his name? Doctor Strange. It looks all right, I guess. I don't care. Care about that? I don't care about that.
No. No, not
All right.
personally.
Sorry, Hasbro. I mean, it looks good enough. If you are into this, it's probably fine. Other than the paint job on the cape is not good there. All right, let's just
I
go
don't think
this
there's a
way.
single design from Fantastic Four that I would ever buy.
I am not a Fantastic Four person. Doctor Doom's a pretty cool character, though, so I
I
don't
think
mind some
Fantastic
Doctor
Four is
Doom stuff.
fun, but I think Doctor Who is fun. I would never buy a toy from Doctor Who.
Fair enough. All right, I want to do. Let's just get the Hasbro stuff out of the way. Should we do or the Marvel Legends stuff out of the way, and then we'll go from there, I guess. So, let's see these masks for adults. Have you seen these ads for the Spider-Man mask that they were showing off? Have you seen any of the ads on YouTube or anything?
Oh.
It's a Spider-Man mask that has mechanical eyes. The iris is open like an aperture on a camera, kind of.
Oh,
But
cool.
the ads, like, it's just some grown man. I mean, he's relatively fit, but he's wearing the Spider-Man mask that doesn't look that good, and then just like regular athletic clothes. And I don't know that that's the best advertising campaign. Like, it's just, what are you actually gonna do with these things? I don't see much demand for that for like a real person. Anyway, That's neither here nor there. Let's talk about some figures real quick. I don't want to see him setting it up, really. I don't care about that. This is my favorite thing to talk about. So this is a Gambit figure built on one of their NBA bodies that they tried to charge like $75 for and then failed completely. They're like, well, let's reuse it. Let's reuse this failed horrible product in a line that's already not very popular. I mean, it is, but not by a lot of people. Look at that ab crunch. Holy crap. That's nuts. Could you imagine showing that off in a display case at Comic Con and being okay with that?
Uh, that looks stupid. I
That is insanely bad. Now it's part of the X-Men '97 thing, so I think the head sculpt's actually fine, probably. But
yeah,
the fact that they're able to use Rogue looks pretty
it's
good.
yeah, she looks
Not bad
good.
cloth, but
I was talking
um,
to in another server about how like the Jada head female head sculpts always kind of look goofy, and it's like some people are really good at females, some people are really good at males. You got to get somebody who knows what they're doing. The person who did that rogue head sculpt knows what they're doing.
yeah,
Same with this one. Like,
yeah, this looks pretty good. Oh, not those
but they're
fingers again. Oh, hate those fingers. But
funny.
yeah, Rogue looks good here. Like that's a really
Yeah,
nice lady head
yeah.
sculpt for sure. I'm not sold
Like,
on the
there's no,
cloth.
I would not be able to do that at all. I just
I have
don't
no
know how to.
practice doing ladies. No, I can't even
Yeah,
pretend. I know what they're supposed to look like. I know the
I
rules.
know.
I
Yeah,
can't. I have no practice doing it at all.
I just
Here's a
can't.
new
Yeah,
Wolverine, by the way, not on their new, not on the new body that they showed off for the MVC stuff. This is their old stuff, and the
you like
head
the
sculpt
head?
looks bad, and the body
Yeah,
is
it
not
looks
very good.
stupid. He
The
looks
head's
silly.
bad, if you ask me.
Yeah, he looks silly.
The wrong shape entirely, and his
Well,
jaw's
his
jutting out weird.
chin, yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Like
All
somebody
right,
put together a couple figures.
there's that guy. All right.
Just-
Here's Street Clothes Wolverine, which actually looks all right. I'm pretty sure it's a reused head sculpt. Maybe a reused body too. I don't remember. I don't think so though. Pants, I think, are reused. But his claw, what the hell? You know what? This is what I get for not taking my own photos. I can't complain. I wanted to see the claws. Can I not get a good photo of the claws in this? Anyway, the middle claw is longer than the rest. I'm not like the biggest Wolverine buff, but I'm pretty sure the middle claw should not be longer than the rest. Here's a new Cyclops. I think the head looks goofy as hell. And it's on the Vulcan body again.
Yeah, that looks stupid.
And it's a two pack with this lady, which doesn't look terrible for this particular version of her. That's fine. But I don't want that two pack. So if I get it, it's just to review. Like the last time they did a Cyclops and Jean two pack, he was shaded up and looked great. And it was Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, and a more popular version. Well, I guess it wasn't a more popular version. It's a better figure of Cyclops. This just, by the way, you see this right here, these striations, these mold marks from the machining of the mold.
Yes.
Do you think that's from the machining of the mold? That's what I think it is. I don't know what else it could be.
Yes.
This is actually on every production figure that uses this body. Every
Yeah.
single one.
And
Hasbro
you see that
sucks.
on plenty of things. I mean, it's just some things just are not
Well,
cleaned up
usually
perfectly.
you see it on things that aren't obvious. I mean,
Yeah,
typically, you
no,
don't
you see
usually
it. You
see it on the
definitely like you'll
chest.
see if you have one toy, you'll definitely see something that's like, oh, I can kind of see some of the tooling from the mold. But yeah, I would, you know, would that bother me? No, I feel like if I was paying like $300 for something like that, yes. If I was buying like some high end Shogokin or something, yes, it would. But um,
Well,
like if the
it
Model
bothers
5
me.
has something like that, I'll be like, come on, guys, this thing was too expensive already.
Fair enough. It still bothers me though. Here's the new Emma
No, that
Frost.
makes sense.
This one is probably going to get snatched up by everybody to add a good Emma Frost to their collection if they don't have anything from the past. Looks good enough. The face does not look as good as Rogue though, and I think the fur looks like butts. So that Cable, these are the ones that just went up for pre-order. Cable looks all right, other than it looks to me like his shoulders are really low down here. His neck is really high up there. We'll see how the figure actually looks. Does that look concerning to you?
Yeah, it looks kind of goofy, but I don't know. But they always put shoulders low. I'm expecting,
Well,
and they sometimes work in the style of having low shoulders. Like you can do that. You can have it so that things are protruding from
sometimes.
the center more, but they don't always do that. So
This is the thing. Did you know that Iron Spider is also Mary Jane at some point, or vice versa? I didn't know that, but now this is a thing. Bet you're
no, but
excited about that.
the head kind of looks off compared to the body. The body looks fine.
Yeah, I could see. I don't think it's the. I mean, they've done way worse. So I guess I'm just. Here's this. I don't know what
Wait,
this is.
who?
It's a Magic the
This
Gathering
guy's
thing, I
cool.
guess. I don't know what this
This
is.
guy's this is cool. Some weird wolf Robin
They're
Hood
doing
looking
some
guy.
kind of crossover with Magic the Gathering, and I don't know if this is a Marvel character or a Magic character. I don't know that they're making Magic characters, so I'm guessing it's Marvel, but I don't know who that is.
He's
Here's
the
a new
only guy out of
Storm.
all these things that I was like, oh, that's kind of cool looking.
You like the
All right.
wolf guy. Here
Yeah.
is that guy.
That looks good.
Sunspot maybe is his name. Fireballs. I don't know his
I
name.
don't know who he is. No. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting tired of looking at Marvel Legends. Are we almost done with the Marvel Legends case? Holy crap. Here's your guy again.
Well, they take 100 million pictures of the same thing, which I understand for some people that's what they want to see. But I think for Marvel Legends they milk it more because they know that a lot of the people buy Marvel Legends.
Well, the thing for me is just Marvel Legends are like that's fine. I want to collect Marvel Legends, but mostly I don't care about only X-Men 97. So I don't think they had
Who's
a
the
very
devil
strong
man?
showing. This is Mephisto. This is a Ghost Rider bad guy primarily, and it's the one that
Huh.
was tied to that car HasLab that the Ghost Rider car HasLab that failed miserably. They were going to include him as a stretch goal, and then it failed, and everybody was pissed off that he was locked behind that. And now they're selling this for $80 on Hasbro Pulse. It comes with the throne, but $80 for the throne and the guy.
That's stupid because you
I
used to get
am.
like you used to get like a Marvel Select that was like that for $15.
Yep,
It
yep,
has
yep.
some big accessory, and then it's like,
And you know this is just hollow PVC, like or something else, but it's going to be not high quality fancy materials. Like doesn't even look
well,
good if you ask me.
nothing,
And of course
nothing
it's a
but it's gonna,
prototype, but so
it's gonna
this
be
thing,
Hasbro.
they're
Like
making
they
this
do the
to order. They're doing pre-orders in like the traditional sense. Like they're going to make as many as they sell and then that's that.
they're
So that's kind
making,
of interesting.
they're still making like, they're putting all of the Hasbro, the Star Wars ships that they're doing that are all like
Mhm.
HasLab or whatever, and they're all really expensive, but they're just like slightly upgraded versions. Well, they're not. They are new sculpts compared to the old ships and stuff sometimes, but the quality of the toy is still, it's just a toy, right? It's not like something like I'm buying like a nice diecast car from like Exodo or something that's like insane and like immaculate and costs me like $1,000.
Yeah.
But even when those cars are like $300, they're really nice. And then they're like, oh well, this is gonna be $300, but it's still just like it's not fully painted. It's just like a slightly upgraded version of these old toys that were like $20, but now it's $300. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't
It,
get it. Like
it's crazy.
my mom had bought this the Mandalorian ship, and the thing was like $120, and it's a 1/18th scale ship that is just like their old ships that used to be $20.
Yep.
And it's just like, well, what? Why? I don't know. And I love that people are excited for it and are going to buy them. And I know people do like things to be more toyetic than they want them to be like high end collectible, which I I also prefer for some things. But I don't want I don't want to pay 120 for something that should be 20 to $30.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of things these days. In this, for instance, do you think it looks very good? I'm not the accuracy to the character, but does that look like something that you
Does it look
could?
like an $80 toy to me? Not even no.
To
No. It
me,
looks
it
like a
looks like a bad custom, and of course, it's
it,
only a prototype, but
it
it's what they
looks like
took to
something I'd see at the
Comic
store for
Con.
$30.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like the fact that the face has all these extra details, and this is a Hasbro thing for a lot of Marvel Legends. The face is filled with all kinds of details, and then the body is as basic as you can get away with, basically, other than the texture on the clothing. Like the not all the clothing even, just this part and this part. I don't know. I just to me it doesn't if you're gonna
I think
charge 80
every
bucks, you better bring it. Like make it look awesome at least if it's overpriced but good, fine. But to me, this is just more run of the mill garbage. Even though it's a new sculpt, I don't want it.
Um,
But they're
Somebody
they're banking on
mentioned
character.
the plastic cape, and I want to say this. I think because of
I
how
got a
divided
cloth one
this is,
too.
every single toy should come with a cloth cape and a plastic cape.
I would go with that. Yeah,
And
I talked
I
about this the other day because cloth capes are great for poses if they have wires. If they don't have wires, I don't even want cloth. And plastic's good for just neutral poses because it looks better. It matches the
I
figure.
just think the thing is like the only plastic capes that I've liked are like on the Getter Robos where they're small and really thin ABS and they don't weigh anything down. But when they're PVC, they weigh shit down. And I hate it. I hate figures that are start leaning back and stuff because they have big capes. And typically I don't buy figures with capes because typically those is but
Yeah.
when they're weighing down, it's like, man, I don't want that.
I need to see. There's more Marvel Legends somewhere. Where are they? Preview night. Are they in here? No, we don't care
We're gonna
about
talk about
those.
Shin Asuka, so we're gonna talk about a Getter Robo, the Revoltech one. We're not gonna talk about the CCS one though, because I figured nobody here would care about the CCS Getter Robo.
I just want to mention this briefly because somebody asked earlier if I think this is worth the price. I'm pretty sure this guy was $100. No, Hasbro's prices are ridiculous. Will it be a good enough figure that just costs too much? Probably. I think his chest is very poorly designed, but we'll see. I should have it soon enough to review. Wanted to mention that briefly. It looks like a cool enough figure of Dragon Man, but $100, that's a far cry for Hasbro, if you ask me. And you did. So now you know. Here's their new Wolverine. It looks so much better than that crap, than that other one.
Yeah,
That's
this
not
looks
him.
good. They must have like consulted some new people for these.
But they're not using it again. They used it the one time for Marvel vs. Capcom. And they're going right back to the other one. I'm trying to find. None of this is like most of this stuff at least isn't new. These are the exclusives. Don't care. This guy looks like he's wearing a fox mask. What's the Japanese fox masks that they wear? I can't think of the name.
Keaton,
Hmm?
is it Keaton? Keaton. That's the mask from Zelda. Keaton mask is the fox. Is that what it is?
I don't think that's the name normally,
Kitsune.
but you know what I'm talking about. That's what it looks like. All
They're
right, so we don't
saying
have
they're
what I'm
saying it's
looking
Kitsune.
for. There you go. Yep, that's the one. Where
Yeah, I
the
was just
heck?
thinking Zelda.
Oh, I guess I could have organized stuff better, but I also didn't know how to because there's just so much going on with Comic Con. These are the ones we already looked at,
What
and
are we at? We're at 42 minutes in.
I think we'll be okay. We may not hit everything. I want to try to find. I can't find it. There's a Spider-Man that's battle damaged. It looks good. This. Oh yeah, that's not a really deceptive photo. I love these photos where the figures are all cast in heavy shadow. This is only information. Oh, there's that Gambit. I can't believe they're selling that. There it is. There he is. A battle damaged Spider-Man. Is this using the maximum body? I can't tell. If it is
It
cool
looks
enough,
it looks the hair looks silly coming out of the hat, the mask.
I like that you called it a hat. First of all,
Yeah.
and
It just
second of
looks like
all,
it
yeah,
just looks like a piece of poof glued on top.
yeah. I'm not. I don't. I'm not ever really into battle damage stuff, so I don't care about this. And I don't love the way they did the shoulder. Like, see how this is torn like a sleeve? That's fine. I don't like it being the joint like
Does
that.
he have
So
Cap's shield in the picture?
it's a spider shield, spider web shield.
Oh.
Oh yeah, in this
Mhm.
picture, yeah, it's his spider web. Okay, so we talked about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh, you know what? I want to look at one thing real quick, just real quick. It's not related directly. Um, just want to mention this because I think it looks so damn cool, and I want more figures to have stylization in their paint jobs. Sometimes, like it may not be the
Are
most
you
perfect
getting the
figure
Kiro
ever.
Yui toy?
No, I don't want that. This I want. I love that they actually put the black paint all over him. And as long as it's everywhere, like on his back, and I'm not sure if you can actually see it on his back ever, but it just
Yeah,
looks
this looks good.
so cool. It has so much shelf appeal. Even if it's technically the animated movie version, I'll never use his head on it. I don't care.
This looks very
But
cool, actually.
it's so good looking, and people are complaining that he may not have torso articulation. Maybe. I don't care. It doesn't need to be every figure doesn't need to be perfect. It looks
Figure art?
so good. Huh?
This figure arts?
Yeah, it's SH Figure Arts. I'm betting
Oh,
there's
sure.
a joint under the blue, but I think this looks wonderful. And this is a perfect demonstration as to why plastic looks better than cloth if you can work it into the articulation for things like this. You can't make a cloth shirt match this figure
No,
as
posture
well
wouldn't
as
work
they've.
in this at all.
Nope,
It looks
not at
silly.
all. And it looks so good. I'm so excited for this. Can't wait. Okay. What else do we need to look at? What's most important from Comic Con? We'll do a real quick Jada. I'll just run through it real
Even
fast because I
more
already did a
so
video from today. These look like crap. No, I'm joking. Chun-Li looks okay. Ryu doesn't look very good. He doesn't look very good. In comparison to the Storm ones, they do look good enough. People keep saying that Ryu is more accurate. He's not. I don't know what they're talking about. Um, the other ones look good. Watch my video from earlier today if you want to see more on that.
we
Let's
don't need to look at
do. What'd you say?
we don't need to do the Dragon Ball stuff because there's nothing. Well, yeah, let's do
Oh,
this because this looks
I wanted to
cool.
mention Dragon Ball. What's Bandai doing? Did they show off nothing at Comic Con? Did I miss
No,
something for Dragon
they
Ball?
don't
I don't.
usually. They usually don't. They usually show off their new
No, I
Dragon Ball.
remember when they showed off Nappa. I remember when they showed off other
Oh yeah,
things. I don't remember which ones exactly, but they had nothing new, unless I missed
no.
something.
They do so many of their own events now that
Well,
I'm
they
not
do
I
that.
miss.
That's true.
I
So
typically
this is
when I clicked on it, I was like, "Oh, it's not gonna be this looks cool."
this looks really good, especially for being
Yeah.
a Migo. It's Mezco.
I
I
like it.
know.
This looks so cool that I would consider buying it.
I would if it wasn't black and white, but even maybe. It looks really good for a Mezco, and I
You're
hate the
not
way
gonna get it?
Mezcos look. I don't know. I don't collect Mezco. I don't like cloth people. He's still like the
Mm.
material's still the wrong scale. You're never gonna make that look good. I mean, technically speaking, it does look really good though. I might get it just to get and review. If the cape works the way I want it to, but here's what I'm concerned about. This right here, and of course this could
Yeah,
change.
the leather also, ugh.
It's stitched up right here, so you're not gonna be able to pull it around the shoulders the way you want without it getting all bunchy. So that's a bit of a bummer. But
Maybe there's 2
oops,
capes.
I doubt it.
But he
But it
looks I
looks
would never I would keep him like this. I'd keep
it
him like
looks
that same.
so good. I just don't want it as bunched right here. Just like a little bit more. You can already see it's having problems from that stitching. But it looks really nice. You're right. It looks fantastic. Love the head sculpt. It doesn't. Hey, we got a super chat. I'll hit that in just a second. Doesn't look like their usual giant bobblehead thing. It looks really, really nice. I- Did they write that in? That's funny. Not that it matters. It's
Yeah,
just those
it
kind of
kinda
things
looks
crack
like
me
it.
up. That looks good, man. I love that. I love that. You love that. You don't even like Batman and Superman and those guys.
No.
Very cool. Very cool. I need to talk about a little bit more Mezco, and then let's do something you want to talk about. I assumed I would have an easier time finding the things I wanted to talk about looking through this list, and I'm having a harder time than I anticipated. But hopefully it's not so bad. I don't understand why these exist. So these are the Mezco turtles. I think they look worse than NECA's. They're gonna cost more, and NECA's already exist. So who decided this was a plan to do a good thing? I don't get it. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me get the super chat so I don't forget it. Then, all right. Let me just minimize this. Read. The Spider Warden, thanks for the super chat. I was really hoping Jada would do Street Fighter 4 as that game has a good mix of alpha, third strike, and final fight characters. I really want a good 112 skill jury. So Jada, apparently June, the guy that's he's in charge of stuff of some kind of thing. I don't remember offhand, but he said they're not likely to do all of the Alpha 3 characters because they had this planned before Storm Arena came out. So it's likely that they bounce around to different games, he said. So you may just get some third strike. If I was them, I would do whatever I have to do as far as my obligations with the Alpha 3, and I would just abandon Alpha 3 altogether and go straight to third strike. Get into that game before Storm can do that. That's what I would do.
You
All
guys,
right.
you Street Fighter fans are so lucky. You have 2 companies battling it out, trying
I
to
know.
make better Street Fighter toys.
They're the cheapest, best figures on the market right now. Both of them. They're fighting to make them as good and as cheap as possible, and they're all actually good. Yeah, we are winning hardcore. I love it. But let's get back to these guys real quick. Shredder does not look right at all because he's not from the movie. So I don't know what they're doing there. But okay, fine. There's a Shredder. It looks really skinny and kind of dweeby if you ask me. But maybe it'll be okay. Eh. What do you think? You like that? I don't like that.
I don't remember what he looked like in the movie. It's been
Oh,
too.
this isn't the
It's been
movie.
too
This
long.
is not the movie look at all. This is
Oh,
something else. I don't know what this is. Maybe it looks like the comics maybe since he's red. I don't know.
I have no,
It's
I
not the
don't know.
movie. Anyway, these are the movie guys. They don't look anywhere near as good as NECA's. And like I said, they're going to cost more, and NECA's already exist. They're abundant, relatively speaking. This is a
Yeah, I'm
strange
not very
move.
sure because the NECA ones are so cheap and they do look so good, and I can't imagine these are going to be much more posable. I imagine they probably will be. No, maybe they're going to be just like the same articulation
Yeah, they
wise.
don't look like they're any better. At best, they look the same. But the heads look bad to me. They look really big, and they're not accurate. And I shouldn't say really big, but they do look a little bit big. And they're smooth. The paint deco is not as nice. And are they
Yeah,
covered in
no.
hot glue? Am I seeing something? No, there's hot glue on a lot of these. Okay, they're early prototypes, but this
Yeah,
doesn't even look like Leonardo. I don't get it. Okay, um, no, I don't understand the turtles. Beetlejuice, people love it. That's cool. Conan or Conan, whatever. I don't care.
hey, let
All
me
right,
see Conan.
that him, this, and this. I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
that's
that looks
okay.
good. My dad pre-ordered that one. That one looks good.
I don't like the face on the yelling one. It looks
I think it looks good. Yeah, it looks a lot like how he looks in the movie when he's in that
okay,
paint.
fair enough. I haven't seen that in 30 years? I don't know. Some people, there's a lot of fighting going on about this figure. People are saying it's the spitting image, and other people are saying it looks
Yeah,
like hot dog shit. And I have to say, having not seen the
it,
movie, but looking at images of the guy, this does not look very good. He looks like he's about
it
15
doesn't.
years
Yeah,
older, and the
yeah,
body shape is all
looks
wrong.
old. Yep, his torso is way too thick, and his face is old looking.
Really old. It almost doesn't even look like the same guy. It looks like his dad.
Yeah, and yeah.
Oops.
No. It
So
doesn't seem like anybody can really get the new Superman right other than like Inart, but even then, it's not.
oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
hopefully we can get to that. We may have to well, hopefully we can get to some of that because the Inart ones apparently look pretty good. But yeah, that doesn't look anything like the guy if you ask me.
No, this doesn't look
Oh,
good. No.
this looks pretty cool. Again, it's Mezco, so it's not really up my alley, but it looks all right. I don't like that his armor is cloth and flexible, like the individual panels. It looks too fake to me. Eh, but there's Red Hood. Also, I don't like the sleeveless look.
Jack said, "Anthony, please forgive me. I fell asleep for a few minutes. I think Molly might be asleep. I think Molly falls asleep to these."
Everyone's allowed to do whatever they want to
Yeah,
do. That's
you
fine.
get,
That's
you get to
fine.
sleep.
It looks good for if you're
My
into
buddy, my
Mezco, this
buddy
looks
Anisha
fine.
was watching this, and she was like, "I fell asleep just listening to my buddy talk about stuff." So I'm like, "Yeah, that's normal."
That sounds about right. These look pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks
Um,
really good.
yeah, if you're into the soft goods, this looks all right. His
But
arms
it looks like
maybe
yeah, it
look a
looks like it's
little
gonna be a
long.
nightmare to pose.
Yeah. They both look good though. I can't complain. If you're into this, the
Yeah.
faces look nice enough on both of them, especially Joker. So
Storm
yeah, that
Rising
looks
said,
good.
"Then don't buy it, Anthony. We're just talking about the
Don't
event,
buy
man."
what? What am I not supposed to? What am I not allowed to buy?
He just,
What's
I think it
going
said,
on?
I think he said it because you said it looks bad. It's like, well, yeah, we're just talking about stuff. We're just talking about stuff at the con.
That's what we're doing, man. That's the whole thing. Am I supposed to just say everything looks great? Not everything does look great. This looks really
Oh, look
good.
at it!
And
It's
what?
bad. Oh, everything is per.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see what
gonna.
you're doing. You're doing the thing. Yep. It looks pretty damn good. It's not my cup of tea, but it looks really good. So Mezco
I
people,
still think the Inart one looks better.
oh, it does for sure. But that doesn't have soft goods underneath it. So I have to say, I think for Mezco, these look incredible. I
That looks
am
really.
generally unhappy with Mezco product, and I don't even collect it. These look really good. So the TDK suit is ugly. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. I never really liked the whole Christian Bale look in general, but it's fine.
I
Like
think it's. I like the darkening suit. But
Actually like the first suit more, the most.
my dad likes the
The
fursuit more. I don't like the fursuit. I don't like the neck.
I like the fat neck. I was just gonna say I like that fat neck. I like that the silhouette is just so
They
cool.
made they made a Batman for everyone. Thankfully.
Yeah, yeah. These not my well, Thing looks really cool. Thing looks super cool. Um, I don't like the rest of it though. The soft goods thing is never gonna work for me. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. A lot of people were talking about the Hulk and how good it looks, and
And some people are like, "Oh, the head, if the head was smaller, would look a lot better," which I
that's what I was
agree
gonna
with.
say. The head's way too big. It makes him look like a giant small character rather than a really big character. His head should be a lot smaller, and they made
Mezco
his
generally
mouth
makes
huge.
heads too big, but in a way that it looks okay, but yeah, it just makes things look small,
Well, see,
where it
that's the
doesn't
thing. I
just
was
look
gonna
like it's
say I don't think they normally look good, and this looks like more of the typical thing from them. The body is very textured. I don't know about the texture.
yeah.
I like the veins. I don't know why he looks like he has lizard skin. That's a thing I'm not thrilled about.
It's because they were
But
too used to eating the turtles for a little
well,
bit.
they made those turtles super textured. So two things about the head. It's definitely too big, for sure. If you shrink that head like maybe as much as 10%, probably not that
Somebody
much,
in
but
your
for
server
Hulk, you
just
could
shrunk it, and it looked a lot better. Posted a
what's
picture of
that?
it with like, somebody in your server made the head smaller, and it looked a lot better.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. But also, I think his like I know Hulk is not normal, and he often has big mouth with big teeth. I think they made the mouth too big. He almost looks like a really old guy with really thin lips and too big dentures. That's what it looks like to me. I think they need to shrink the mouth slash teeth just a touch and shrink the whole head just a touch, and it would look way better. He looks old, doesn't he look like an old guy?
Yeah,
Am I the only one seeing that? He looks like
but
Clint
also I don't
Eastwood. He looks like Clint Eastwood. I'm calling it right
I
there.
don't
That's what it
know
looks
I
like.
don't know. I don't know Hulk as well as you do design-wise. Like, I've seen plenty of Hulk, I just don't pay attention.
Okay, so there's Hulk. Glad Mezco people are getting more product, and a lot of them look pretty good. This looks good enough. I don't love the way they did the shading because it's usually just blacked out when they do his shading. So that to me looks like he actually just has a blue forehead, bluer forehead. But he's got a slender body. I don't like the turtleneck look much. Like this material on the sides looks good, but then this actually looks like he's wearing a turtleneck. Like he looks like um who's the Apple guy? What's the Apple guy's name?
The what?
The guy that invented Apple yeah, Apple.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
turtleneck guy.
Steve
That's him. This is him.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. He's got the Steve Jobs in the middle here and biker outfit on the outsides. I don't know. Hands and feet look cool though. Face sculpt questionable. Doesn't really look like him too. It's fine. There's other things. I don't know what that is at all. So there you go. You can look at that, people, if you know what that is. Brian, do you know what that is? There's a lizard man.
No.
Oh, all right. Is there anything else in here? Don't care. Okay. Did you want to do one of your things, and then
Yeah,
we
why
can
don't we
go
go through
back to?
those 3 images because they're kinda like different topics, and we can talk about the different
All right.
topics
So
for
you want me
people.
to just copy these? I can start
Yeah,
the
I had to take
copying.
the HTTPS out of them so that they wouldn't automatically embed. So, they
All right.
should
Let me
still work.
see. Oop, I don't want to copy that. All right. I think I can copy these over effectively. You know, I have my TV set up at 4K so I can play video games on it. I haven't played video games on it in 3 years. I cannot read anything I'm looking at, but
So
I
you're looking
am.
at a TV?
I have my tablet here. I have my other monitor here, and then I have my TV up there. So I have three different displays that I use. What I'm doing right now is just not effective. There you go. Worked. Good job. Yeah, so these look good. This is that company that I can't think of the name of. Fig Light. It's right there. Maybe 52 toys, something like that. I don't know. There's two
52
different
toys,
names.
yeah, 52 toys.
They look
Fig Light
better.
seems to be the toy line.
What's that?
50 Fig Light is the toy line, I imagine, and then 52
Oh,
Toys is
yeah,
the
yeah.
company.
They look damn good, honestly. I don't know about that knee. It's not great, but I don't like knees that whatever. It doesn't look terrible. But yeah,
I
they look
have a
generally
52
pretty good.
I have one of their little transforming robots that's a Getter Robo. I don't like that everything on it is ABS and abs.
Mm, yeah.
So
A lot of
I don't
paint
think they're
though. If
gonna
you
do
go,
that with this, but
I would assume not. Ryu's covered in paint. He looks really good. I personally don't care about these designs for. Well, this one I like. Chun Li's classic look is fun. But it's hard to tell what's actually going on. But they look good. So the more competition, the better. I think everybody should make Street Fighter figures right now. Everyone,
yeah.
1/12 scale Street Fighter figures. Make them as good as you can
Can
make them.
can everybody make can everybody make uh it's an IP that I would
Zelda.
because everybody can't make a Shining Gundam. No, I want my own. I gotta make my own. Like nobody's gonna make my. I have to make it.
Yeah, they're
It
not
looks
gonna
so
do it. You
specific.
wouldn't be happy anyway.
Nobody.
Someone said Ryu's cloak looks horrible. I'm guessing that's prototype because it's bright red and not dirtied at all, and everything else looks really dirty. I wouldn't worry about that. But also, just take it off of him. He looks better without it anyway. Yeah, those look pretty cool. All right, your other links. Let's do the next one. I mean, unless you had more you wanted to say, I don't have much to say about these because there's
No,
Street
no.
Fighter Six,
I
and
pulled this one up for you. I
I
don't.
appreciate. I figured they look good, but they're nothing I care about yet. We'll see. I like the more competition, the better. Though I seriously mean that. Everybody make Street Fighter figures. We can only win. All right,
Here's the.
DLX
I think.
Starscream. Go ahead. You do whatever you wanted to say, and then I'll talk.
No, I just. It just
Okay.
looks really good, and I couldn't find a link to showcase it. And my buddy Bailey sent this into our server. So
Well, the for those of you who are not following every video I upload, I've been looking at the DLX figures. I haven't reviewed all of the ones I own, but there are a few lines that are giving you as much quality for your money. They are fairly expensive for non-transforming transformers, but they look this good in person. Lots of
yeah,
paint, loads of sculpt, and they do
and
articulate really well most of the time.
I
So
really hope they do Cybertron B because they're doing all these.
that would be cool.
Imagine they.
I don't like the way the jets look, or this jet at least looks in this movie. I don't love the robot version of it. It just seems too, I don't know, something. I don't like it.
I think it
I
looks
like
really cool,
I like all the
but
other
I don't
robots.
actually.
I don't
I don't like Starscream that much. I think this is probably my favorite Starscream.
know
So
what it is about it exactly that I don't like, but something throws it off to me. I don't know. I can't say. Maybe it's the feet. The feet are awfully chunky. I don't know. But yeah, it looks cool. It looks like a really cool figure. I'll probably review it at some point because I'm getting all of them. I even got the well, whatever. I'm getting all of them, so probably get that one too. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Did a good job
then
with these links. All right. I'm doing such a good job copying and pasting them. Haven't screwed up one yet. Nailed it.
all right, this
Oh,
is crazy
these?
'cause
Oh
all
man.
right. All right, so just zoom into 0, right? Let's zoom into 0 first. Let's
That's the
ignore
girl
the others.
one.
Let's assume 0
Why
is the only
can't
one
I
here.
zoom?
Does 0 look terrible? No.
No.
0 looks fine, but not great, right? There's better zeros. And then you look at Sigma, and Sigma looks very silly.
Sigma looks terrible here.
And then
Terrible.
Mega Man, what the hell happened to Mega Man? Why are
Okay,
his
well,
legs
so
like that? It's like
listen,
they
hold on
I
one
think
second. Let me just preface this, or however you pronounce that word, preface.
preface.
Brian will have a stronger opinion about this than most of you, even than me, because I don't think these look anywhere near as bad as he thinks they look. I understand why, though, and I don't understand why they exist, but they are
This
not
looks like
accurate.
to me the company Hia Toys has been sculpting too many Godzilla things, and a lot of their ideology went into sculpting Mega Man things. So they have really big thighs and way too small of heads, and they look ridiculous. His legs look so big.
That's true. They're huge. Mega Man's supposed to have little skinny legs and a big noggin. He has a tiny
Like,
noggin and
even
big
when he
fat
doesn't,
legs.
it's fit everything like it. Look, this is we've been seeing all these Mega Man X things that are like, oh, it's accurate to this. It's accurate to this. They're always something. They're always
Not
pulling
this.
from something. They're really specifically like accurate to something, and they're all pretty good for their own thing. These are the only ones so far out of like the 4-inch now. The Jada one didn't do X, but the Kotobukiya kits, the D-Arts ones, and the 301s. These are the only ones that are like, nope, they're not accurate to anything. They just look silly.
So I didn't realize it. Okay, I take back what I said. I agree with Brian. Those legs are so fat and his head is so tiny. Look at this dragon behind here. They can sculpt things really well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pronounce this dragon or whatever he is. I'm not going to pronounce that name. That seems like a great way to get in trouble on YouTube. But it looks like a really good thing. These, you're right, they look bad, but this, what happened
It's
to Sigma? That looks like it came out of a gumball machine. What the hell?
well, yeah, it's I don't even know why they showed it off because it's like I understand proportions looking like that in an early state of sculpting something. It's very normal for that to be like that. But Mega Man, there's a version of Mega Man that has joints. And another thing,
Mhm.
I wanted to show this off because it shows them off side by side, and it's a good picture. But Mega
Yeah.
Man's already gotten joints, and it's like, well, but it looks really bad.
Look at this.
So
This guy, Rabbit Hammer, says, "Looks like I drew it when I was 10." It does
yeah,
look
it
like that.
yes,
He looks
yeah,
really goofy. Oh,
yeah. I don't understand what happened. And I like Kia toys, and I think they do good stuff, and I think that somebody I think they do take feedback. I don't think they're gonna see this video, but guys, please
so
don't even
I
try
used to get
fixing it, redo it. It's gonna be easier to redo it.
they won't be.
Start anew.
There's no way. I could talk to them. Like, I have their contacts. I used to get all kinds of review samples until I just kinda stopped talking to them, or asking or talking, whatever. They email me and I say if I want stuff or not. I haven't said yes in a long time. But there's no way they're gonna undo all of this. There's no way. Plus, every time I've tried to help a company out with advice for something like that, they've ignored me entirely. So,
No, yeah,
there's
no.
that also.
I'm sure if they get enough feedback. Now, granted, I saw some people saying, "Oh, they look good." I was like, "What do you?" But then the first person I talked to about it, I was like, "These look awful," and they're like, "Yep." So I'm not sure.
I
I
didn't
don't
even
know.
notice it at
Maybe it's Mega
first.
Man fans just happy that they're getting more Mega Man. I get it.
But
That
there's no
makes
need
sense.
is the point. All these companies, so that's the problem with doing the same thing as everyone else. It's good for us, it's
Yeah, you
very bad for the companies 'cause they have to
this is
bring
like
their
you know what this
game.
reminds me of? When Hasbro made the Marvel versus Capcom Mega Man X, that was really bad.
The what?
They made a Marvel versus Capcom Mega Man toy like a decade ago, or like 7 years ago or something,
I
and
know what you're talking about.
it
Yeah.
came with like a Cyclops or something, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it looked really bad, and it didn't pose well and stuff. It's like that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
So if you
Um,
click on the Hia Toys one here, we'll see the Mega Man pose, but we don't need to see it.
yeah, we don't need to see anymore. I don't wanna. It's bothersome to me.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this real quick. I know they have it in here, so we'll do this. I can find it quickly. Real quick? What are they thinking? These didn't sell well when they first came out, and now they're reissuing
Yeah,
the
I
exact
thought they
same
did.
figures. They
I think
did,
it's just an announcement of the line coming back. Um, here's
but
the
they
thing.
haven't changed
Okay,
anything.
no, you're right. I don't like the Mario sculpt that much. He's a little goofy, and I think they should redo it and change stuff because it and
That Shooter
but
McGavin. Sorry.
hopefully they start doing new stuff with the licensing now because they got it back clearly. So they announced they got the licensing back, and then they just showed this stuff off. So hopefully that's all it is,
But
right?
they are
And
selling it again too, though, which is like,
they
are they
are.
selling it again to be so that they can cash in before they make new ones? That'll piss me
Yes,
off.
probably,
I mean, make
but
the
I'm not
good
gonna get
ones. Bowser
I'll
still has the
I'll
wiener hole, I'm guessing. He has a wiener hole. Watch my reviews if you don't know what I'm talking about.
it's
There's a
probably
peg
too
hole
small too. I
right
remember
in
people were
there.
saying it's too small.
Cyclops is too tiny. Here is the oh man, that is the worst. That actually does look like Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore.
They don't yeah, none of the Supermans look good. I don't understand what's going on with the Superman
That's
stuff.
so bad. All right, that's not what I wanted to look at though. I wanted to look at. I could control F, can't I?
Yeah,
Gonna
you
come up as
can.
Revoltech. Do they not have Revoltech? They don't have Revoltech. What's this shit called?
That's
Who makes
type in
Revoltech?
Kyoto. Type in Kyoto. A-I-K-O-T-O.
There it is.
YODO.
There it is. All right.
Yeah, that's
This
one of my
figure looks
links. So
better
we
than
get
I
to
thought it
open
was
that
going
one.
to. I'm sorry. Say that again.
That's one of my links, so I'm gonna delete that link actually.
Right. Yeah, that's right. You did link it. I could have just copied it. I don't like the way they did his face. I think they overdid it way too much and they could have just left it. But it does look like a pretty cool figure, especially for them. He doesn't have that gorilla build that they usually have. And I think this is going to be oh, we don't want to look at that yet. This is going to be a
It
fun
looks.
one, and I will
That's
be
why I
reviewing
posted
it.
these. I wanted to talk about how awful Chun-Li looks.
It looks so bad. Holy crap. Talk about a super deformed figure. Damn.
Yeah, her head is the size of a peanut, and then um, her torso very strange. I
I
don't
don't know what they
understand
were
what
thinking.
it looks so funny. It's
Her
such
fist
a
is the same
funny.
size as her head almost. And her legs, like I get it's Chun-Li, but not no.
No,
Her thigh is bigger
it's
than the
like
rest of her whole body. And they're so
it looks so
long.
funny. It looks like
Ugh.
a. It looks like it was made just to be bad.
But then you know what's funny, and hopefully they have him here. Ryu actually looks pretty good. That's not Ryu, that's Deathstroke. Looks all right. Um, for Revoltech, it looks really good, but he's got that old style face that they used to do, and I don't like that. Ryu not in here? Let me do this.
It,
Ooh, I will be
this
reviewing this, by the way, guys. People have been asking me. Yes, I will be reviewing Red Hood slash Arkham Knight. There's no Ryu here. Seriously?
there's another
Whatever.
KO to link.
Oh, that's right.
So
This is the follow up.
you type in KO again, you might see two additional. Yeah. So then yeah. So they got Yu-Gi-Oh. They're doing Yu-Gi-Oh, which they're
Not for
doing
me, but
Yami.
some people will like it. That looks cool.
Yeah, I like Yami. The figure arts one looks cool, but I don't think I'm gonna get it either.
Yeah, this is old. This is old. Most of this stuff is old. People ask me to review Joker. I have it. I will review it. I will be reviewing some of the Attack on Titan figures, at
Oh, there's
least
no
one of
Ryu, huh?
them. There's no Ryu. Whatever. Okay. All right. What else? You pick something.
From this
No, it doesn't have to be from this. You have links, other links too, right? Or is that
yeah,
everything?
I put in
You have
some SAS JoJo stuff, only if you want to cover it. Obviously, I don't know anything about JoJo. The only two
Oh,
more
hold
links that
on.
I want to look at.
I'm sorry. You already. This is one of your links. Let me do this one real quick.
Only two links I want to look at, other than those two, are the. I'll delete the everything we looked at. I'm going to delete.
So more SAS. Uh, that's the name in Japanese. But what's his name? Holy crap! Fist of the North Star. I
Yes.
don't know. I
Oh yeah.
stopped buying these because I don't like the shoulders. They really bother me. But they're cool enough looking. If you like Fist of the North Star, they're fine. But you have to know what like super action statues look really cool, but they don't pose as well as you would think they do. They're really floppy and a pain in the ass. But it's cool that they're going on with this. I just wanted to hit this real quick since you had the link in there anyway. But yeah, they look good. They're really, really good figures. I still have all my JoJo's ones. They fall apart and they're a pain in the ass, but they're still. You said you had. Let me just hit your other Wanfest link and get these out of the way, I guess.
Yeah. Delete that one. The one you just went through. I'll delete.
Oh, these are cool.
Okay, so these are the Revoltech getters. I think they look fat and bad, but
This one right here,
there's
right?
other. Yes, the Miku, of course.
This is a Marvel Legends sculpt, by the way. Got him. All right. Where the heck is it? Why is it at the very bottom? That looks nice. I don't know who that is, but he looks cool. Oh, there's a JoJo guy. That's not JoJo. Is that a JoJo guy? What is that guy?
I don't know. I don't know, but
I
it's
know this
Revoltech.
design. What is this design from? It's the prison guy with the ball on his foot. What is he from? I can't think of it right now.
There's a
This looks
snake that
really
looks
good.
really good. Yeah,
That looks
the snake looks really good.
nice. Ooh, that lady too? That's Big Boss's sister. Little Boss. I don't know their name. Here you go. That's the one.
Yeah, I don't think these look good. I think their other old ones look a lot better, but I wanted to talk about everything in this page, so that's why I brought it up. Yeah.
I know nothing about these. So these I can see why these you said they look fat. I can see that, but I don't know enough about it to
There
care.
are, yeah, technically they do look fat sometimes, the things, but these look way too wide, and the shoulders are really small and flat and weird, and they're doing
That
the.
makes
You
sense.
don't need to do that with these. They have ball shoulders. They got big ball shoulders. I don't know
Yeah.
why that. I don't know. I can. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send.
She looks really good. Both of those do. I'll get those for sure. Definitely buy those. This is from One Punch Guy. There you go. I knew I recognized him. I didn't recognize him well enough. I have their One Punch Guy on order. It should be here soon. Who's this guy? Someone tell me who this guy is. Blue Hands guy. He also One Punch. I'm guessing he is based on his eye design. Um, he looks like Doug from Nickelodeon, so I'm guessing it's One Punch Man. These look cool. I don't know who these guys are. These might all be One Punch. I don't remember. I only watched season 1 and forgot about it. Yeah, another Marvel Legends Gorilla Man over here. So, how are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing all right. Who these guys are? These guys. Okay. Did you have any other links? Yes, you did. Here it is. This is the other one.
I have two other links. I posted a new one. Um, but
Hit this one because I already have it. JoJo stuff. Is this all SAS? It usually is at WanFest. It looks like. So they do all kinds of crazy. Is that horse for sale? It's humongous. I guess they are selling horses. I didn't know there were horses involved in what is this? Part 6? Part 7? I don't. Right, a dinosaur? Wow, they really jumped the shark for JoJo. I haven't kept up at all. Interesting. But yeah, they have a lot of exclusives at WanFest for those of you who don't know. They cost like thousands of dollars on eBay because they have like all kinds of weird versions that are hard to come by. They're not actually usually thousands of bucks. Unless you're getting the Swarovski crystal version, then they cost a lot. I don't know any of these characters. I know that one. That looks pretty cool. Oh, he's got the crystals. This one probably costs extra. I don't know. There's that guy. I don't know these characters. They look good. Like SAS makes really good looking figures, but they pose for garbage. They're all loose. All their joints are loose, floppy. There's Johnny. That's his name, Johnny. He's got the crystals on him. They're showing the crystals ones. Okay. All right. You have one more. There's an
yes, I have one more
articulated
link.
version of the. All right, your new link is at the bottom, I assume.
No, I got rid of that.
Oh,
The original final link is up above. It's just Action Toys showing off their stuff.
um,
I got rid of everything other than that link. So you'll see, yeah, it's got like yellow stuff. See the
oh,
yellow
oh, you're talking
backgrounds.
about the let's say another Italian
It's
one.
right. Yeah, it's the last. I got rid of everything else, so it's the only link you can click for me.
Oh, they're still on my. Oh no, that's my link. Okay, never mind. Here we go. Here's the last link. I think Brian likes sharing links just so that he can say link because he misses Zelda. All right,
Yeah.
let's look at these. Who are these guys? Tin
I don't
Lancer,
know.
Skeletor. Okay.
This one I shared because some people here might care about some of the robot stuff. Action Toys was also doing they had the other booths for that though. The they got some
That looks kind of cool.
you can just keep scrolling until they're doing like Cicator and stuff, like
That guy
not
looks
robot stuff.
cool.
Um
I don't know any of this stuff, man. They look cool though. Oh, I know these. I don't know this guy, but I like him. This it? You tell me when. These guys.
no, yeah, I'll tell you when. Um
How long is
they're
his link? All
doing
right.
there though, these okay. The ones right above starting the image right above is the first. So they're doing Cicator and these old Tokusatsu guys. And they look good. They look like how the suits looked, which is goofy. They looked goofy, but
Hmm.
you know. Um, but the Action
Before my
Toys
time.
never did. They only do like robots, so this is interesting. These are 1/12 scale, so that's cool.
Um, yeah, definitely not. I don't know these at all. They look good for what they are. That it is it just the 6 or 5?
I think so, yeah, probably. They no, wait, no, there's more. There's more. The if you scroll down, you'll see more human guys. These
Oh,
guys.
gotcha. Gotcha,
So
man.
they're doing them,
Those look
and
kind of good. The storm ones are hot garbage. I got Ken. I think his name is Ken, the main guy. Ken the Eagle. Is that his name? I don't remember. It was terrible. I didn't even order the lady afterwards. It was so bad I didn't even review it. It made me want to vomit. It was it was so bad. This looks pretty good. Oh man. Hey, there's some more.
yeah, this I at this point it might just be repeat stuff, but you can be done
I'm done.
with.
Okay. Is there anything
And
else, or
then
should we move on to more?
we can look at the 3-0 Mega Man Revoltech Power Rangers link if you want,
Where did that go? I just saw that.
because
Here it is.
they have a picture. They have a picture of the red Mega Man X, and it looks awful. And it's like, you guys, we already know it looks good. Why did you even? It looks so silly. It doesn't look like it. Just the head. I
The
don't know.
face is bad.
Yeah,
Pose is bad. But
poses, but
it
yeah, it's
accentuates
like
the bad things about the figure. That's the problem.
yeah,
It
it's
makes
very
the giant
weird.
legs look too big. It makes
You
all of
should
the
you
bad
should
parts look
just
worse.
not have showed this. No.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't even know this existed. Oops. Not that. I don't care about his crotch that much. Cool enough color
they're
scheme,
all
but I
1/6
need
scale.
yeah, yeah. I need him to be green. Uh these are cool, I guess. Some people they might be into that. I don't like them enough to buy more. Right. Okay. What else? Let's see. Let's do viewer requests. Anything you guys want to see specifically from Comic Con? Anybody have anything you want to see? Otherwise, I'm just going to look for my.
Somebody said, "Do I see Macross?" Yeah, they do. That they're just. It's just they have a bunch of Macross stuff. They're just showing off like the VF1S and stuff.
So here's the new Tamashi Nation's Guts, which does look like infinitely better than the previous versions. It still has some of the issues, I think, but and it's not saying much because the first ones were so bad that this really couldn't even be. It had to be better, like almost by default. But there's their mirror sculpting.
I tried doing this recently, but the mirror is not the end between the plate and the mirror makes it really hard because if you the more you tilt it, the more the mirrored reflection looks like it's wider.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to do
So
that. It looks too hard.
I was like, this might not be for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you take a look at the 3-0 Sony Spider-Man? I did not. Okay, we can go look at the Inart. Hopefully they have that on here. These guys look good though. I'm excited for the new Guts figures. I'm so glad that they
The
got the
Inart
bad
stuff,
ones out of the.
I'm pretty sure the Inart stuff was all at the Hong Kong event, but
No, it was at a place in San Diego.
oh
It
yeah,
was
the
in
Inart
some
stuff was really
hotel
good. I
wine
forgot to
and
link that.
something. Huh?
I forgot to link that. Sorry.
No, I think it's here. It should. They don't have it here. Okay, I'll find it. Actually, well,
There's a Reddit link. There's a Reddit link that shows off all the stuff I can find. Hang on.
you can find it. Do that. I'll look at something else. Yeah, I wanted to look at the in-art stuff anyway. What else? Oh, I wanted to look at these real quick for people. I know some people are into this. I'm not. I only have a Joker figure because of Smash Brothers, but these
I
actually look
sent the Inart.
really good for what they are. Like, I can't imagine anybody not wanting these if you are into Persona. Am I missing some super chats? Let me check. I think I might be. All right.
Did y'all
Oh,
talk about
Mondo. We
Mondo
will talk
stuff?
about Mondo stuff. Okay, so two super chats I'm missing. What is this? Bam.
Let me sp-
Sir117. Hey, it's Sir117. Long time viewer. Haven't caught a stream in a little while. Glad you're still doing them. Glad you're here. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for being here. Yeah, and hopefully once I have some more free time, I'll get back to really streaming heavy when I get back to sculpting. I would like to do that. And then CM Brock 1, another long time viewer. Thank you, sir. 9.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Did you talk about the Mondo stuff yet? Nope. Let's do that. Should be on one of these links. Hope. I
That's
assumed I would have an easier time finding stuff through here. There we go. Let's look at this real quick. Ooh,
oh, the
I've
He-Man
never
looks
been a
pretty cool.
He-Man person, but these figures just. I want to talk about the turtles. I'll come back to them.
I
I
just wish they weren't
want
all
this.
1/6 scale.
That's the
I like
thing. They're too
Mondo's
damn
sculpt.
big.
I like what Mondo makes, I just want 'em to be smaller.
They look so good. Look at that V shape on that torso. Look at those big ass arms. Like it's exactly what I want it to look like. I love that. But it's too damn big. If it was small, I would just get it and be
The
like, you know
turtles
what?
they did years ago, the classic turtles they did, I loved those.
I had that
They
set.
were
They were too
yeah,
damn big, so I
just
sold them to
they're
Alfonso.
just huge. And they also the weird thing is the engineering is, like, just small toy engineering because 'cause they're all big
Yeah,
PVC hunks. So it's like, why
yeah.
don't you just make small ones, please?
This Claw guy is
Like,
cool. Clawful, he's
He-Man looks
awesome.
really cool. It's
He-Man
like the
looks really good.
2000 design.
I think the 2000 is it 2000X? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I
This is
like
the
it.
one I thought I always thought was cool when I was a kid. I had a toy. It was the only He-Man toy I ever had. And then
Never
the new
had
one I have
any.
is the old proportions, but this design. It's the only He-Man I like.
I lied. I had some of the originals, like 2. I bought them at a garage sale when I was a kid. I had Skeletor with a glow in the
Somebody
dark
said these
head,
are
maybe?
1/12. What?
They're not
What?
1/12. They're humongous.
If they're 1/12, I would that would be cool.
There's no way they're
They said
1/12. There's
they
only
said
4 of them
they
in a
said
case.
they said 200X is the small one. They are. Everybody's saying they are.
Oh, shit, they are. I'm buying them. I'm buying these 2 at least. They are. I take everything I said back. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I thought because
Yeah,
there's only
oh,
4
so
in a case,
He-Man
I
is
figured it was a big case.
7.25 inches, so they're like 1/12 storm scale.
That's not 1/12. Well, I guess for He-Man, you could argue it. But yeah, okay. I'll get these 2. Shoot, why not? I apologize for saying you're wrong. I was wrong. I just figured for only 4 figures in the case, it had to be a big case. Nope,
I have
I
a
was
really
wrong.
hard time reading the chat while talking about this stuff. I am not built for streaming.
Hold on. Quick question. Let me answer this question. Hopefully I can. Mayfex had 2 unpainted Batmans, 1 Hush and 1 I believe Nightfall. Are those future projects or just molds they use for them? I believe those are upcoming figures. Um Hush. Yeah, so one of them at the cut here, that's an upcoming figure, and I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't remember. Everything they showed, I think, was new stuff, though. I think. Okay, so yeah, these He-Man figures look freaking cool. I didn't know. I'm glad I was wrong. This guy looks cool too. You know what? At 1/12 scale, I'll get all 3 of these guys. I'm not gonna get the robot guy. I don't like his design. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could be convinced.
Okay.
Should I get
When
it?
I went to this link, I was like, "Oh, they're just gonna be big."
I'll
These are
get it.
cool.
I'll get all 4 of them. As long as they don't cost an exorbitant amount, yes, you guys have convinced
They're
me I will.
awesome. Mondo,
Now
please keep yeah, well, it's turtle. Back
I think the
back
turtles are big.
are the turtles
Can we
big
not look at their
people?
back for 1,000 photo? I'm sorry, I can't complain. I didn't take any photos, but what are we looking at here? Let's go back up here. The turtles look so good. I love the way these look. But if they are big, then I'm not buying them. That looks nice.
They said they are going to cost a lot.
Their big ones don't cost that much. The big ones are
Yeah, the big one.
$200 or less. I mean,
Somebody
maybe
s
not for He-Man, but for like the Marvel
Brano
stuff.
said the TMNT ones are 1/6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, I was
Uh,
pretty sure. I was fairly sure about that. I just guessed for the He-Man, so I was wrong. I apologize.
oh,
These
yeah,
look
no, that was
nice.
my fault too. Yeah, it was just a
Yeah, you're right. I
just so
blame
used
Brian. It wasn't my fault.
no, yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, blame me.
It looks so good, man. These turtles. Who's got room for like? I get there's Hot Toys collectors, but Hot Toys collectors also don't pose their
They're
figures
cool sculpt.
typically, and they're all just regular humans for the most part, so they don't take up a ton of space. But who's
These
got
are
room for
awesome.
big ass turtles like this? I want room like that.
Oh,
Oh
so
well.
they do list it on the thing, so these do say 1/12. It's just really
Yeah,
hard for me to
that's how I
see.
realized it when I zoomed in here. Oh well, those are cool. I'm glad we came over to look at this. I don't know about these ones. I'm not probably in the mood for this stuff. but I'll get those other
Scroll
He-Man things.
keep scrolling down. I wanna see more what they're offering, see I'm curious if anything else is 1/12. Definitely
They
not
need cards on there. So these
don't care
are
about
the big
Ghostbusters.
ones. These are all big,
Those are they look good.
but they're big. They're damn
Yeah.
big. Oops. I loved this lady when I was a
Crazy
kid. Sorry,
they
go
they
on.
clearly know how to sculpt stuff, like, really well.
I
Like,
know their
really
sculpts are so nice.
whoever's working at Mondo, big clap.
Yeah,
Your stuff is, like,
nailed
really
it.
good.
Look at this. It looks exactly like it's supposed to. I
Yeah,
think it looks
that's
better than the
insane.
Batman. This looks really nice too. I don't know why the Savage Land stuff's popular all of a sudden, but okay. I mean, hey, whatever. I loved this character design as a kid too. If they weren't huge, I'd buy all of their X-Men stuff. It looks so good. I have Venom and Spider-Man. Well, I have Venom right now. I'm gonna get Spider-Man, but that was just out of curiosity. The problem I have with you, Mondo, is your Sabretooth and your Wolverine are almost the same height, and that doesn't work for me. I'm gonna buy big figures. They need to at least be in scale. Oh, they're doing this? That's interesting. It's not articulated for crap, but it's big and cool looking. Slash from the Ninja Turtles. Very cool. Whoever recommended Mondo, yeah, that was a good one. A lot of QC issues. Yeah, the big turtles I had from them did have a lot of QC issues. They weren't well put together. Did you get a link for that other thing, Brian, or did we get distracted too soon? You did.
Yes, I did. I got it right away.
Okay. Well, you're just on top of stuff. I am a lazy butthole who just thought I could use someone else's links the whole time. Okay. Yes, Inart did do a good job with the thing I've reviewed from two things I've reviewed from them so far. This Batman is a particular version of Batman from one of the games. I don't care about it really. If they send me a review sample, great. I'm not going to buy it. Same thing with this Batman, not my thing. Don't care. This guy, on the other hand, looks pretty cool.
Somebody said somebody said audio is cutting out bad, and then somebody else said the audio isn't cutting out for me. I'm going to
No, you're fine. We're
somebody
fine.
said
The audio is not
cutting out
cutting
every
out.
other word.
On my end, the audio is fine. So if something's happening, it's on YouTube, not me, not Brian.
Alright, I just listened to it, it seems fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the things. As far as my output goes, everything's normal. So sorry if it's
It's
not working.
interesting.
Just refresh your page.
Yeah, hopefully
There
refresh my
is Batman, my favorite Batman of all the Batmans,
You know what, though?
and
But that's the funny thing, because this is one of my favorite Batmans. I love this suit so much.
I know
It's
you
such a
do.
cool
You know what?
am I gonna get
I
this?
could
No.
be convinced if they fixed the nose. I don't like the square nose. It makes no sense.
Oh, I understand the helmet complaints. I think the suit is so cool. The suit is awesome.
I think this makes
This
it look better than it looked
sculpt
in the
looks good,
movie.
but the neck looks a little too long. He looks a little too lanky.
The neck is too long. You're right, 100%. Otherwise, it looks
Um,
really good. People are complaining it's
yeah,
too brown. It looks fine.
I don't think it looks
Looks
too
fine.
brown. But
Oh,
I
hey,
think maybe
Alfonso's here.
maybe the legs are a little too big or I don't know. I might be wrong. Um,
Everybody's saying refresh, guys. If your
I think the
audio's
figure
messed
art's
up, just refresh. It's
I think
not
the
me.
figure art's, like, really good.
What?
But I know the figure arts one was a bad toy, right?
Yeah, real bad. Real bad.
Good sculpt, though. I thought the figure art sculpt was good.
I don't remember.
Um,
Hey, Alfonso, do you still have those big Ninja Turtles I sold you? I'm just curious because we were talking about them. I don't know if you were here for that. But yeah, that looks really good. If they send it, I'll review it. I will have a hard time buying that just because I don't like the Batman. He looks very brown there. I still think it looks fine. I don't think it looks too brown. On the figure arts Jotaro, I've talked about that a few times now. It looks wrong. They used the wrong art style. Okay, that looks pretty good. I could not care less about her version of Catwoman. I don't understand the appeal. I don't want it. I don't like it. Whatever. If they want to send a review sample, I'm happy to review it because like good figures are good figures. But for me personally, this version of Catwoman,
is that the
it's
Catwoman
right.
from the Batman?
No, this is
Oh.
the TDK Catwoman.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say,
That's the
the
lady that's
Catwoman
known
from the
for the big boobs. What's her name?
Batman
I don't know her name.
um,
Anyway,
uh,
Devil Wears
uh,
Prada. She was in that too, I think. I
yeah,
didn't
I
see
know
that
who
movie.
Molly
Not Molly.
Molly No, I know.
Okay.
Molly really liked this movie. Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, that's right. So these are not articulated yet. I'm assuming that they will be. That looks really good. Maybe the eyes are in a little bit too far, but that looks really good. Where's the Superman? That looks really good. Really good. Obviously, he's not cut up yet, so who knows? Where's the soup? There it is. That looks pretty good. It's not a perfect face, but it does look nice. And it's the saturated version, so I will buy both of those if they end up being articulated. Not a great face compared to the Christian Bale one. This is not as good, not even close. But it does look good. The LPZ Deathstroke compared to this, well, they're both like I can't compare them because they're. I mean, there's nothing. I don't have enough information. Why these photos don't have much of this as I wanted, but this looks really good. I will buy this if I'm able to, and if they don't send a review sample, so you guys can get a review for this. Maybe this too. Like I like Batman, but I never liked this look for him just because they made the legs so big compared to this, which I guess makes sense, but whatever. Okay. They're just too damn big, right, Alfonso? Like they were cool enough, but they take up so much space. I wanted to keep them when I sold them to you. They take up so much space. I can't blame you for selling them. Okay. What else? Anything else? We have 20 minutes, guys. We can talk about a few more things if you want.
Let's look at the Star Wars stuff.
Vintage collection or
Let's look at the LAAT gunship, the one above it, because how much is this? Again, this is just a big toy that's nice, but it's like this should be $50.
That's got to be like $200, dude.
Look at this. $450.
No way. Where does it say that?
Look.
Oh shit. 450? I said 200. I guess it is the
Why
wingspan's
is it
big,
400 and no, it's still just a no.
I know
50
I'm not
might be
justifying
100,
it. I'm
100
saying
would be
that's got to
fine.
be their argument for it.
100
It's
would be
just hollow
fine.
plastic.
Yeah, it's just if this thing was fully painted, like really well set up and stuff, I'd be fine. 450 for something that is a vintage collection toy. What? And people will justify it, and I think they're gonna justify it because they know they want it, and I get that, I understand it, but it's like, it's okay to also be like, "Well, I know it's too expensive, and I'm gonna get it anyway." You know?
I wouldn't. That's insane money.
No, I don't even like the gunship that
$450.
much.
There's nothing to it. Like obviously there's some detail, but that doesn't cost that much.
No, this isn't, no. And this is a painted resin prototype, so, like
Yeah. That's crazy. That's super expensive. So much expensive. Okay, was there anything else? Yeah, 112 scale. I agree with you, Alfonso.
you said it's 20% bigger than the vintage collection one. Well, is it
Still too
20% more
much.
expensive? Because to me, it seems more like it's 400% more expensive. I don't know how much.
Somebody said there's no electronics or anything. Wow.
People are saying McFarlane.
Oh yeah, we could look at that briefly. I haven't actually looked at the McFarlane stuff because I didn't want to hurt myself. My eyeballs don't like looking at things like that. Where are they? Here we go. I'm just kidding. This kind of shit bothers me though. Like what is this?
Request? What? You got a super chat request? I didn't see it.
I will get to the super chat in just a second.
Oh, I do see it.
Okay, the black and white thing, I get it. They had like a cover, but like who the hell is that?
There is a full black and white version of the movie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. It wasn't just the cover. I get the black and white thing, but who is this? That's not Henry Cavill. Why'd they put his lips? Why are his lips colored? Silly Todd.
What's funny is there are some
silly
points
stuff.
of the sculpts that are like really competent. Like her face looks pretty good. Her face looks good. And then there's really weird things. It's very strange.
This is interesting to me. I reviewed the radio controlled one that did all kinds of stuff. Todd's really good at making big vehicles fairly cheap. So for people that want this version of the Batmobile, which I happen to think is one of the best ones.
Guys, we know that there's a super chat request. However, he already talked that he doesn't really know how to compare them. He doesn't really know how to compare the Inart and LPZ Deathstroke.
there's not enough to go on. We don't have enough images of anything.
Sorry.
But I'll get to the super chat in just a second. This looks really cool. For people that like vehicles, Todd does a good job of making big vehicles pretty cheap. I think this is some kind of crowdfund thing though, so I don't know, but I do think this is one of the best Batmobiles ever made. I love it. It's cool. Now we have this. What is this? Is Todd actually just like he knows the ship is going down, so he's just doing whatever he can? They look cool, but I don't know why. Like, I could maybe see getting the gold one. I don't have any desire to own any of the other ones. That's weird. What is it? What's happening? Are
I
these
want
just some kind
all of
of
them.
these are some kind
I
of
want you to I want you to get me the
prize?
pink one for my birthday,
I
okay?
don't think they're selling them, dude. I think they're it says something about winners of hand-painted figures. So maybe these aren't retail. I don't know what those are. That's weird. Guys, just so that you know, I'll get the super chat as soon as we're done with this McFarlane page. Um, but then if they are just prizes for something, why are they shown off? I don't get it. Get it? Superboy looks okay. His face isn't super accurate, but for Todd, it looks all right. What do we have here? I don't care about any of that. I wonder who wants to buy this.
Doesn't look good to me.
Doesn't look good at all. That looks really bad. The blue's wrong. The face is wrong. The hair is wrong. Don't want that. This looks. I mean, that's a bad paint job. Super giant batarang. I like the long ear Batman though. I may get one. Is that already out? Did I review that? I don't think I did. That's something else. I will review that. I will hopefully be able to get one of these. I like that. This one. Oh, these are the ones that they just went up for pre-order like last week. These two at
I love
least.
how
Oh,
bad the
maybe this one
poses are
too.
on every single one of these.
What'd you say?
I love how bad the poses are on every single one of
Yeah,
these.
they're posed like 90s commercials for toys where the
Yeah,
kids are
it
just
looks
beating
like
them
they
to
had a
each
kid put
against
them
each
up.
other. A new Deathstroke with like the classic look. I mean, I might get it to review,
It's
maybe. I
kinda
don't know.
cool. Kinda cool.
Have I had any luck finding the Walmart Cyborg Superman? Is that the regular one or is that the red one? I haven't found any. I don't find anything at any of my stores ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm sorry. I cannot find things. I find like platinum edition
I find
figures
stuff
that
at
have
my
been out
stores,
for
but
like
I
6 years.
don't buy this stuff, so I'm like, "Okay." I just go there and then me and Molly go to a store and look at toys, and she deals with it.
Todd is actually going insane. I think like I don't blame him. If I had a company, which I hopefully will someday, I would make cool shit too just for fun. But like the neon black light edition, like who why? I don't
I hate
know.
black light stuff. I'm not gonna put UV light by my toys. I don't want
But these
to.
are made for it, so it doesn't count. You just do it separate.
I know, but I don't. It's stupid, and the rest of it is still UV is still going to be damaging
I
stuff.
I know it's terrible. It's a horrible idea. Alfonso, I have not found it. I would love to get the regular. I have an itchy shoulder all of a sudden. I think something bit me. Um, I have not found that Cyborg Superman. I would love to. If you find a spare, let me know. But I have not. Somebody asked me, have I reviewed the Spawn and Todd two pack? No, I'm not buying a Todd McFarlane action figure. Someone said the blacklight figures are for stoners like him. You mean stoners from the 70s? Is that still a thing people are doing now? This Batman I will have. I pre-ordered it. It's just another repaint. I don't even really like the color scheme, but the sculpt is cool. Here we go. These are the exclusive versions of these figures. I think these are just the figures they made like 6 years ago with some slightly different details, maybe. Oh. Here's a gold Batman. They're actually selling this one, maybe. I still don't get the thing that Todd is doing.
And we probably want to make the guy who we made a mod in the server and a mod here too, just in case in the
We have
chats.
mods.
Okay.
I have mods. I don't need to look at any of this. What is this? It's for one cover. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Like these very hyper specific things, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to
Kind of
me.
looks like a kind of candy. Like he looks like when you mix when you have like the remember those old what's the
Looks like Red
what's
Hots.
the, remember the candies that were like the things you took off the plastic thing and there were the flat squares? What are those?
You
A lot
talking
of the
about
blending.
Starbursts? The things that
No,
tear
no,
your
no, no.
teeth out?
No, they were the big flat squares. They were like 5 by 5 inch black square, or not like big squares, flat squares,
I don't know what
five
you're
by five.
talking about.
They were like rainbow colored.
I'm not familiar. I want this. This looks cool. I don't know why, but I like it.
Fruit
I don't,
roll ups, something. Yeah, it's like fruit roll ups. He's like fruit roll up colored.
hey, we got a new member. I love the
Whenever the
Mario
red
RPG
and
music.
like blues mixed together, it looked like that.
I do not know what you're talking about. Let me go ahead and do. I'll wait till that's done playing music. Black and gold Batman looks cool. I think that's enough for McFarlane. Okay, let me check the super chats that I said I
My dad
would.
messaged me saying he had a bunch of UV lights and stuff when he was a kid in the 70s.
Yeah, yeah, that was a big thing. Oh, here's the super chat. It says the thing that you already mentioned, but I'll address it again. Please compare the Inart Deathstroke and the LPZZ Deathstroke. I can't do it now. Maybe if I end up with both of them. The problem is that Deathstroke is from a particular game that I'm just not super interested in. So I don't know if I'm gonna be like just spending tons of money. I know I won't get a review sample of LPZZ. I may get a review sample of Inart. If I do, I'll review it, but I don't think I'm going to buy the LPZZ one. I don't think. And then we did get a new member. Thank you. Ravenous Collecting became a YouTube member. Became a YouTube member. That's weird. It should say channel member. But either way, thanks for becoming a member. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks
On
for
my
being
end, it
here.
says
And
welcome to dedicated crew member. That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
Welcome to
YouTube sucks.
dedicated crew member. What does that mean?
That's probably the name I gave the different tiers. One of the tiers. I don't know. Where do you see that?
In the chat while I'm signed out. I have a signed out window where I can read the stuff on the
I
screen.
don't know, man. Oh, it must be that I probably had to name the tiers of being a member, and that's what one of the tiers is called, dedicated crew. Maybe. I don't know. That was forever ago when I did that. LPZZ
LPZZ
can't
can't
distribute
distribute.
outside of China. I have ways. It's the internet. Everybody can buy whatever they want.
Anthony lives in China,
I
but only
do.
I knew. So now everybody
I
else.
studied China in college a little bit. Not Chinese, China's history. All right, what else? We have some minutes, a few minutes. Oh, NECA. We haven't looked at NECA at all. I don't really like anything NECA showed, frankly, but I'll do it briefly. I can. I'll do this. NECA. No. Oh,
There's NECA stuff above.
I don't want Rolling Stones. I don't want the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't like this version. These
They look like
uh
blocks.
yeah, well they're from this comic, the Usagi Yojimbo. I used to say Usagi when I was a kid. I don't think that's right. Um they're colorful and fun looking, but I have no need for them. And I hate. Let's get to here. Hold on. Let me just find one. Back. I hate the shell at the bottom. That makes them look so goofy to me. I can't stand that. So I won't buy
Yeah, these
these.
don't.
I will.
I don't
I
like
will
how
not.
these look.
What'd you say?
I don't like how these look at all.
No.
Not, and I
Other than
imagine
they're
it's accurate.
colorful.
I just don't like the style of whatever it is.
I'm guessing that's Karai, but I don't know why she's purple, so I don't care about that. I don't care about these. I keep finding these weird versions in the stores. I need these figures that are the regular colors, and I've never found them. Now, oddly enough, my brother, who is my twin, so he's an older person just like me, loves this version of the Ninja Turtles. He said he thought he would hate it. He watched it, thought that it was really good, and he's excited for NECA to be making figures of them. And I guess they look pretty good. If you guys are interested in this sort of thing, let me know if you feel the same sort of way. I just don't care about like this face to me. That's not a Ninja Turtle. Don't care. But NECA's making them, so I want the 2003 Turtles, not the 2013 Turtles or 12 or whatever year they
I
came out.
liked so when who's the company that does the main turtle stuff?
That who does what?
The company that's been doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys for like the past 30 years.
Playmates.
When Playmates did their first 2012 Turtles stuff, it was stylized and I really liked them. I did not like
Oh
how
yeah,
they
yeah.
actually looked. But they
I
had
know what
yeah,
you're
they had
talking
white eyes
about.
like this, and they looked really good, and I bought, like, the Donatello. I liked it.
I remember people being real happy with those.
Yeah, and they
Um,
I mean, for 2012, like, $7 toys, they were
right,
good.
yeah, right. These are cool. Like, I like NECA's unique stuff like this, but am I the only one that thinks they're like scraping the bottom of the barrel, like they've gone straight
What?
through and they're
What
scraping the ground underneath the barrel? Like, are they?
the
You know
hell?
how hardcore of a collector you have to be to want this particular version of those characters?
What the
Or
hell?
like, is it just people have the addiction and need to keep going? I don't get it
I don't know,
personally.
but they still won't release any original version like, their original their very NECA's very first Turtles were the Laird and the
Yeah,
original comic one,
yeah, I
and
have them.
they won't release those again. Those are the only ones I care about.
I don't get it.
Release them again.
Hey, not Mondo. Who makes them? Mezco. Hey, Mezco.
Yeah, these look so much better than the Mezco ones, it's
They
crazy.
really. I don't like these faces on these ones. I like the other ones more, but these still look better.
Yeah. They look like people in suits.
Yeah, they've had a variety of faces. These look really good. I guess these are mostly like this one looks new. I don't know about this one for Mikey. Raph looks new. It looks like accessory sets again. Is that what I'm guessing? I mean, am I correct? I don't know. There's some stuff
Some
there.
said Flame Toys had some cool stuff, but I thought most of the Flame Toys stuff I saw was, like, the kits. That's why I didn't see
I
anything.
saw them show off the oh my Dragon Zord, but I didn't see a red one. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'll ever combine it with Megazord. I always preferred, or as far as the display, I prefer having them separate. On the show, I loved it when they combined, but I like them separate on the shelf. Okay, a couple more minutes. Anything else? What are my thoughts on Diamond Select shutting down? It depends whoever buys them if they're going to continue the product or if somebody else is going to continue the product or if it's just gone. But it hasn't mattered anyway. They've been the same price point for 20 years and they keep making a solid product and it isn't affecting the industry at all. So I don't think it really matters. I don't know how many people want that scale. Here's some of the Big Bad Workshop stuff. That's not what I wanted to look
What
at. I
is
wanted to look
Big
at
Bad
these.
Workshop?
It's the people that are working with Big Bad Toy Store to make like Operation Monster Force and stuff. They make the Santas, and they're doing the Tick.
This
I'm
is
excited for
all
the
this
Tick.
stuff.
I don't care about this other characters, but the Tick's missing a muscle group in his arm, so that bothers me. And he doesn't really look like the source material. I don't know. They are making lots of figures, but yeah, they're the Santa people. Here you go.
The Santa people? I don't know what these are.
You haven't seen me review the Santa figures? This one looks so much better than the one I have. The one I bought was not
No,
painted this well at all. That sucks.
I don't want Santa toys.
Okay. And then looks decent
Oh,
enough, but
that
not
looks
very
pretty
good.
cool.
Doesn't look I don't remember it looking like that though. Shouldn't his shoulder pad be connected to his sleeve?
No, they might no, yeah, I think I don't know. I don't remember.
This looks
But it
I
looks
mean, look
cool
at
to me.
this.
It looks cool to me. Like, in
It
as a
looks
I don't
cool,
know
but
if it's accurate, it looks cool to me.
there's an image right behind it that says it's wrong. I loved
Yeah.
the Rocketeer as a kid. Loved it. Don't know why, but I loved it. Okay,
I've seen the movie a couple times. Really likes it.
we have a few more minutes. Anything else? Any other requests before we go? I think we've covered most of the big things. This I want to talk about real quick. Oh, is it not here? Maybe they don't have it. They sent me. Oh, not here.
They
They have
don't
new Pokemon.
I got some
Oh,
buddies who like Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're doing those.
is that still a popular thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is. They made a
But
movie,
these have
but
inner bodies, which is kinda cool. I like if I like Five Nights at Freddy's, I would love this, but I don't
oh
like
yeah,
Five Nights at
that
Freddy's.
is cool. That's cool. These guys
What did
sent me. Is it them? Yeah, they
what did
sent
they
me
send?
their new super duper Pokemon special edition with the first three starters and all their evolutions, and the box lights up and everything, and it's like $100 or $200, something like that. They sent me a review sample of it. I didn't ask for it. They didn't ask me if I wanted it, and it's really bad. And nobody
Uh,
wants to buy it online either. And I'm not going to review it because nobody cares. So, oh well. But it's not good looking. Anything else? Anything else?
Gaspers is an interesting company because they've definitely
Mattel.
gotten better, but not that much better since like because back when they were doing Sonic stuff, it was exciting because we didn't have any really posable Sonic figures in like 2009.
Mm-hmm.
But they really haven't advanced much, and
Nope.
they don't really get the like, oh, we're a new company pass anymore for me.
That's true.
Um,
What do you guys want to see from
but
Mattel? Somebody said Mattel. What are we looking at here?
I do think some of their Pokemon stuff is really cool though. Some of the posable stuff. Some of it's bad.
Only they don't have much here for Mattel. New Motu figures. I can't comment on Motu figures. I know nothing. I know nothing about them at all.
They do. Somebody said
This
they're
is
doing 200X figures. Let me see a He-Man. Scroll down a little bit until we see a He-Man. That is two. That is that.
that
Click on
is
it.
it. No thanks.
No,
Hard
that
pass.
doesn't look. It
Oof.
doesn't look good.
Mm-mm. Everybody's so excited about Mattel getting the DC license, and unless they do something really out of character, I don't think it's going to be a
Uh,
good thing.
this guy wants to see CCS toys, so I can just send you that link really fast.
Sure, that is.
Well, they're doing some Getter Robo stuff. Everybody's doing Getter Robo lately, which is definitely cool for me and other people. All right, I just sent it.
Here's a snake guy with wheels for hands. What a thing Motu is. Right. This will be the last thing I think we have time for. We got through enough stuff, I think, because we didn't need to talk about Jada. They made a whole video about it. If you guys want to talk about Jada, check my video from today. It's
Does anybody know
33 minutes long.
Does anybody know how big these Getter Robos are? Because the normal one looks good. I don't think it looks. I think the Pose Plus one looks better. But if
I
this
want
is
this
like
one.
small,
Hold on. Where'd it go? I want this. This looks cool. I don't know what he is. I don't know about Get a Robo at all, but that looks cool.
I'm not sure what that's from. And I know it's Getter. I just don't know which. There's so many. It might just be its own thing. But that's the one I like. It's. I don't think that's like exactly the sculpt I want from it though. And I prefer Black Getter.
This is cool.
It's Getter 2, and then the other one. It's three ships that transform into three different robots. So
Interesting. I like this guy, other than his
it's
phallic.
Getter 3. I have a little toy of him.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know this stuff, but it
These are
looks
all
cool.
from
Oh, what's that?
Armageddon.
Wonder what that is. That's cool. I don't know what that is at all. I like it.
It's
That's cool too.
it's I forgot. I know who it is though.
The Mezco Hulk. Here, you know what? We'll just. I think I'm probably done looking at stuff. We have a couple minutes. I can field a couple of questions. Where'd it go? Is it me or did the Mezco Hulk have really tiny shoulders and really skinny arms in addition to having a tiny chest and massive arms? You mean just in general the proportions were all over the place? Arguable for Hulk. To me, the main thing was the head being too big. The shoulders looked small. I agree. Hey, Will San Diego is here. Welcome back, Will. And Small Plastic Heroes. I just read your thing. Thank you for being here. Lots of names I recognize. Alpha Proto. Lots of you guys have been around for a long time. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so smaller chest in order to have arm movement. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't like it personally. Most of the time. Are you going to get the new Titan class TF4 movie Grimlock? I saw that. I doubt it. I doubt it. I didn't like that movie. I don't like the movie version of Grimlock, and it's huge. So probably not. I don't know. This one. because they did DC originally. He's talking about Mattel, and yeah, I have every single DC Universe Classics figure, all of them, except for that like slight variant of Chemo, the Build-A-Figure that like you can't get really. I don't have that, the bubble-less or bubble chest, whatever. I have all of them. I think that was a great line for what it was, but even at the time, as great for what it was as it was still lacking severely compared to most things. And Mattel has never been at the forefront of anything except for like when they very first started, maybe. So I don't think they're going to make good DC figures at all. I don't think it's going to work out. But we'll see. We'll see. And we're done. It's 10 o'clock. We made it. We got through, I think, everything that we really needed to. So, is there anything else you want to say or talk about, Brian?
No, I'm good. Nope. Have a good night, everybody. This is fun looking at the show stuff. I don't know
We
why
may not
three
be back.
content at the same time.
Yeah, three convention things going on at the same time. Lots of stuff. We may not be back in 2 weeks again because Brian's moving and my mom is moving into my house temporarily. So I might be busy. He's going to be busy. We'll see. I may throw something together for you guys so we can just do a little thing. I don't know what's happening, but we'll see. But that's going to do it for tonight, guys. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch this again, it will be up on the channel afterwards. If you have ideas for topics you want us to cover in future installments of this live stream, put them in that. Put them in the like on-demand version of this video. Don't comment them here; it'll disappear. If you have anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, check out my channel. I have new videos just about Brian's moving to China. He's going to become a plastics guru for all the manufacturing.
Yeah.
I have new videos almost every single day, at least 5 days a week, sometimes six, hopefully six, but usually five. And I do have thousands of videos already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.